We are Autistica, the UK's leading autism research and campaigning charity. We develop evidence-based solutions to fill the huge gap in support autistic people and their families are facing. Jingle Jam support was essential to bring to life some of the solutions that are needed to build a more inclusive society where autistic young people can thrive. You helped us develop a digital mental health and well-being tips app that is now reaching thousands of autistic people around the world with a safe place full of resources and tips from the community to help manage mental health. We're also piloting a new digital toolkit to help schools better understand and support the unique needs and strengths of autistic children.
Hello, so nice to see you.
Hi Boba, likewise.
I'm so excited for Jingle Jam this year.
Me too, let's do it.
Let's do it. Hello, I'm Boba, an autistic ADHD streamer, and I'll be fundraising for Autistica this Jingle Jam. So last year, me and my community raised funds for Autistica, and we're excited to do so again this year. So what will we be funding for this Jingle Jam?
So your support this year could help us take some of our solutions to the next level. It could help us test our Strengths and Needs toolkit at scale, which is a necessary step towards our goal of having it implemented in schools across the country. Thousands of people on the autism diagnosis waitlist are under 18, so this project is vital to ensure schools are better equipped to support autistic pupils, while so many are still waiting for a diagnosis and for better support. So now more than ever, your support is critical to ensure autistic young people have a fair chance to participate in society and thrive.
I hope that you'll consider supporting Autistica for Jingle Jam this year.
Your support will help us build a more inclusive society for autistic young people.
We can finally relax our faces now.
Exciting. That's exciting.
We're here for every child and young person with experience of care in England. Children are taken into care when it isn't safe at home, most into foster care. Too many are then moved around a lot whilst in care and then have to live alone when they turn 18. They're 4 times as likely to struggle with their mental health, and 1 in 3 become homeless within 2 years of leaving care. Hey Zara.
Hello.
Excited? Nervous? Yeah, good. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Zara, otherwise known as Chubbyish Bunny. I'm a care experience streamer and I'm going to be fundraising for Become this Jingle Jam. So the fundraising that my community and I are going to do this Jingle Jam, what's that going to do for Become?
So your community's fundraising is going to help Become build community for care experienced young people. So spaces where young people can come together both in person and online, so they can support each other, they can access support and find a sense of belonging that we all need.
Especially as someone that's care experienced myself, it can be something that's really isolating, and something that's so key is having those connections and making those friendships and just having that sense of community and belonging.
This is Become's first Jingle Jam. Like, it's epic.
I am buzzing.
Like, I can't believe it. We've been massive fans of Jingle Jam for many years, and 2025 is Become's year, so we're so hyped.
Please consider supporting Become this Jingle Jam.
Care experienced young people don't have enough champions in our society or around the world. Champion them. Support Become at Jingle Jam. Do you think we did it?
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, nice. Good.
We're campaigning against living miserably, or CALM, and we're a suicide prevention charity. Our vision is that no one feels like suicide is their only option, but right now, too many people are struggling to see a way forward. That's why we're here, to help anyone struggling with life and provide everyone with the skills to help prevent suicide. The Jingle Jam community has done incredible things for CALM. Most importantly, in the last 3 years, you've raised enough to fund over 77,000 conversations on our life-saving suicide prevention helpline. Every one of those calls answered by a trained professional team is a chance to spark hope in a young person struggling to see a way forward.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, Mark. How you doing?
Excellent. Another year, another adventure.
It's great to have you back at Jingle Jam. Can't wait to see what you have.
Absolutely. Hi everybody, I'm Mark. I'm the Games Master for High Rollers D&D, and we care very, very much about mental health. So this year, we'll be fundraising for Campaign Against Living Miserably for Jingle Jam. So over the years, we've raised a bunch of money for CALM, and we're fundraising more this year. Can you tell us a little bit about what that goes towards with CALM?
Yeah, absolutely. So we estimate that around a third of the people that reach our helpline are under 25. So the fundraising from yourselves and all of Jingle Jam helps make sure that CALM can be there for them 365 days a year. It also means that we can develop other tools like the Creator Mental Health Toolkit.
Which is fantastic. We use it in High Rollers, and I know so many other creators who use it as well.
Oh, great to hear. Well, we have tools like that, and we're also expanding into other aspects like a similar toolkit for games community managers.
Really? As a former community manager myself, that would have been an amazing tool for me to have had when I was working there, so that's great to hear.
So Mark, we're thrilled to have you and High Rollers back again this year at Jingle Jam.
Thank you.
Is there any chance we can get a sneak peek of what it is you're working on?
Ooh, I don't know, maybe I'll just decide now. Hang on, let me see, I got a D20 here. Kobolds again. Yeah, we'll have to, the dice have said, so yeah, we'll get up to something fun though, don't worry, you'll just have to tune in and find out. Please consider supporting Calm this Jingle Jam.
Your donations will make a big difference in helping Calm be there for anybody struggling with life any day of the year.
Wallace & Gromit's Grand Appeal has been working for 30 years to support sick children and babies at Bristol Children's Hospital by funding equipment, arts, play and music therapy, accommodation for families and pioneering facilities like the Grand Appeal's Patient Hotel, which will be called Jingle Jam Building. We are proud to have been part of Jingle Jam since 2017. In that time, this amazing community has raised over 2.2 million to help make Jingle Jam Building a reality. This pioneering facility will be a UK first and will help sick children and their families from across the southwest of England. With planning permission now in place, we're looking forward to getting started.
Hello again.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming in. It's an absolute privilege to be raising funds for Grand Appeal.
We're just so glad to be part of it. It's been 9 years now and we're really excited for this year's Jingle Jam.
Hello, I'm Lewis. I am the co-founder of the Yogscast. I'm one of the trustees of Jingle Jam, and we are very, very proud to be supporting Grand Appeal once again this year. So, where are we on the Patient Hotel?
So we've been granted planning permission, which is incredibly exciting.
Yes, it is a big deal.
Jingle Jam Building, the Grand Appeal's Patient Hotel, is going to be an amazing facility. It's going to be the first of its kind in the UK, and our building is going to provide 12 family accommodation rooms with en-suites for families to stay in. And yeah, the amazing thing about the Patient Hotel is that it will support all sorts of patients, from children with brain injuries to those with long-term medical conditions like cystic fibrosis, and it will help them get one step closer to being home.
We're really excited, and thank you so much for continuing to work with us and make such a cool project. So please consider supporting Wallace & Gromit's Grand Appeal this Jingle Jam.
Your donation will help build a brighter future for sick children and their families at Bristol Children's Hospital. So excited for another year of Jingle Cats, Lewis?
Oh, yes, I guess. Do you have a cat?
We're Make-A-Wish, and we grant life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses around the world. A wish gives a child hope, strength and joy, especially when they're facing the toughest times. Whether it's meeting a hero, going on a magical adventure, or simply having time to be a child again, every wish is unique and deeply meaningful. This is our first time partnering with Jingle Jam, and we're thrilled to be a part of it. We know just how powerful it is when online creators and gaming communities come together to fundraise. In the last year alone, their support has contributed to granting over 32,000 wishes to children living with critical illnesses around the world. We're excited to see what we can achieve together this year.
Hello you, good to see you again, how's it going?
Nice to see you again, Will. Thank you so much for coming today, and thank you for supporting us in Jingle Jam.
My pleasure.
Hello my friends, I'm Will, and this year I'm super excited to be teaming up with Make-A-Wish for Jingle Jam. We'll be raising money to grant wishes to children living with critical illnesses all across the UK, so watch this space to see what we get up to. Could you possibly tell me about what project our fundraising will go towards this year?
This year, our fundraising is going towards granting wishes for children all the way around the world. For children whose lives have been turned upside down, their playground's been replaced by a hospital bed. So wishes are a lifeline. They bring joy and resilience and precious time for families to spend together away from all of the treatments, especially when life feels uncertain.
Yeah, I mean, bless them, it's got to be so tough. I think something just as small as like hopping on a game with friends is so helpful for socialising and, you know, still keeping in touch. And I think I can't even imagine what it's like to be too poorly to even do that. This feels like such a fantastic opportunity to bring everyone together and, you know, just to make wishes come true when the kids are facing stuff like surgery and treatment, maybe with no clear end in sight.
Please, my friends, support Make-A-Wish this Jingle Jam. You have the chance to rescue the magic of childhood when it's otherwise been robbed by critical illness. You'll be giving wish children the chance to dream big no matter what they've been through. And how often do you get the chance to say you've actually made somebody's dream come true?
For a child living with a critical illness, every day can be a struggle, with the chance to create magical memories out of reach. With your donations or fundraising support, you can turn impossible dreams into reality, offering escape, joy, and giving families precious memories to hold on to, no matter what the future brings.
Well, hello there. Welcome back to another stream of Breaking the Backlog. That's right, I have 1,000 games on Steam and I need to get through them. They are unplayed and I don't like that. So, I have a playlist of, a collection of games in my Steam library. Let me do this. So, I've got all the single player games that have achievements that I've not played put into a playlist. I've been generally working from the bottom up. If you type !backlog into the Twitch chat, bot will give you a link to Steam Hunters, which has really a more accurate version of this list, in a way. Though this list includes games that are from family sharing. So technically this list has more, but the one on Steam Hunters is more accurate. Because some of the games on Steam Hunters have achievements, but are not in here, because they haven't been labeled as having achievements by their developers, really. Which is weird, because you'd think that Steam would just look at whether or not it has achievements, which it has the ability to do, because it's their platform. But I have also just installed a few games specifically. So if I turn on a filter to show only games that are ready to play, these are the ones I have installed. And I've chosen a few random ones throughout here that I saw on Steam Hunters were among the shortest completion times in terms of getting all the achievements. So, Frog Detective, Samurai Gun, where are we? Road Warden. Road Warden is like the fastest of any of these. It would seem that median completion time, 6 minutes. It has 43 achievements, which is just insane. Makes me wonder what people are doing to be getting them that quickly. But basically, I think I'm just going to jump into it and see what happens. So let me quickly update my stream info to say that I'm doing Road Warden, which has a lot of followers, actually. Alright. And let's get the game open. We'll turn off the Steam view and we'll get the game capture up, hopefully, any moment now. Okay, that'll work. We marvel at the serenity of the forest and crave the shroud of its silence. Okay. Sure, boss. I pressed enter. There we go. Anniversary patch. Won't work well with old saves. Not a problem for me. Where is my mouse? I cannot see it. That seems like a problem. I feel like I should be able to see my own mouse. But for some reason, it shows on stream, but not on my actual screen. Very interesting. Let's quickly jump to window mode and see if that helps us. Well, I can see my mouse again, so let's go with that. Hopefully that's not a problem. Okay, new game. Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Road wardens not only accept this struggle, they embrace it. They deliver messages, assist merchants, burn human corpses, and, if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young, or retire early. It's a dangerous job, but a respectable one, and it pays well. Oh, I see. I have options. I leave the safety of the city walls. Pick difficulty mode. This choice can't be altered later on. 40-day time limit, no time limit. More cash, some quests are more forgiving. Ooh. Is there an achievement based on your difficulty? I might just go for casual. We're casual. We're just experiencing the story. Okay. The wall is still standing. There are no wolves around, no stench of blood, good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You're supposed to meet with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices, no sounds of labor. The gate is ajar, but the camp isn't safe. It may keep away the goblins and pebblers, but not the beast folk nor trolls, and the night is near. Your palfrey breathes heavily. It had a long day. I could just look for another shelter. I need to look around cautiously. Let's look around cautiously. Considering the noise, you doubt that anyone noticed the clatter of hooves. The short, dry grasses barely cover the arid soil of this valley, but you're maybe a minute away from the edge of the sparse woods, which gets denser as they climb up the hills. At best, this trail has a few more years before getting overgrown for good. Hard to believe it's the only route north. This seems like it's completely unrelated to what I just selected, but okay. I dismount and go to the gate. Sure. Oh, okay. I have health. Or, sorry, vitality. Your heavy boots hit the ground and the pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. You stretch out, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want now is a table, a decent chair, a nice mug of beer, and some warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. I approach the gate slowly. If it's a military camp, it doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space. The fire pit is cold. Two people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them is holding a cup. After a moment, you notice a quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a light-hearted drinking song from the city harbour. They don't look like much of a threat. It takes them a few breaths to glance in your direction. The first person greets you with a wave of his hand. There are bags under his eyes. His beard is messy. Despite his simple shirt, he is wearing durable, decent boots. A mace with a head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. Take a look at the second soul. Just like you, she's wearing a gambeson, I want to say. But hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off a corpse. Her head is shaven, as if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are weary, yet kind. She smiles. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these two surely look the part. Though there should be more of them. 8, you believe. How... Okay, so I do know. Ask them about their lieutenant. You won't know how to phrase your question. You can influence how they perceive you by selecting one of the attitudes. Vulnerable, intimidating, distanced, playful. Let's just go for friendly for now. I was hoping to meet with your lieutenant. Could we talk for a bit? The woman lets out a loud sigh, dusts off her gambeson, and steps towards you. She pays little attention to the sword at her side. We most definitely can, you and I, though holding this rank is still somewhat new to me. Are you a messenger? Did you lose your mount? She observes you with curiosity. Or are you looking for help? I'm your new road warden. My horse is waiting outside. Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. That explains how you got here in one piece, all by yourself. Better bring your beast here, as the lieutenant, as we have no hay, but I bet it dreams of dropping its saddle. A long pause. I'm Tulia, by the way. She reaches out her hand. I'm Casey. Her grasp is confident. The shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from the tents. We don't need to smell its dung. There's this one issue. The soldier in the shirt also rises to his feet. With no tent to spare, you'll have to use a blanket or something. No problem. I enjoy looking at the stars. You walk through the gate, your mount looks around and snorts anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. It's not only taller than you, but also bulky. As heavy as it is strong, you can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side, it's a wall of flesh. Horses were brought to the Dragon Woods from the conquest in the south. They can trot for a long time, but won't outrun some of the local monsters. Your Palfrey needs to survive, but without it, you two would be lost. So my only companion here, I wanted to feel at ease. I'm taking all the nice options. Takes a few steps towards you, scolding you with another snort. You scratch the bottom of his neck with strength and confidence, just the way it likes it. Humans see useful animals and even pets as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom, but you know that horses need companionship. Okay, I'll lead to the camp. Okay, and then next to the fire pit, removing the saddle makes the horse nicker with relief. You take a couple minutes to examine its back, just in case. Well, the riding equipment is not that heavy for such a strong animal. With enough time, it starts to chafe. Okay, I need to unpack. Here we go. What do I have? Am I a fighter, a mage, a scholar, or do I want to learn more about them? What do we got? Spend my savings on decent combat equipment. I have a fine gambeson and axe made of steel and reliable crossbow with girls. I have talisman that helps me use my powers. I carry riding instruments and a cocoa ingredient, so an iron axe, one gambeson. That's all in the potion. Let's go fighter. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Your water skin isn't pierced. The spare clothes are still here. Just in case you take a... Oh. Okay, sure. I take a look at your wooden bowl and mug, your cape, tinderbox, bandages, wood, knife, rations, nothing special or too cumbersome. So my inventory, food, pouch, equipment. Okay. Nice. From time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes. This doesn't make it any more exciting. I return to the soldiers. They're at the table again, observing your beast and chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them eating out of wooden bowls. One more bowl was put at a previously unused end of the table. You can sit down on a tree log. Sure. It's cold gruel, the meal eaten in times of hardship. The specific bowl is filled with water, hog millet, some strange-looking cereals, and blueberries. Welcoming you with a meal, even a humble one, is beyond their duty. Soldiers live with and for their companions, constantly on the move from one part of the realm to another, making sacrifices to protect their group as they face dozens of hideous creatures. Their lives are filled with discipline, hardship, and camaraderie. Road wardens, on the other hand, learn how to work by themselves. They seldom engage in open combat, patrolling the same roads for years. They help the settlements stay in touch, but also maintain commerce, settle down, forge friendships. When there is no laws to follow, they use their own judgment. Eat quickly and then chat. She's focused and chooses her words carefully. She looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. I'm afraid I can tell you less than I would like to, and less than I should. She nods towards the other soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. 5 are dead, 1 has run away in tears. We're also strangers in this land, adds her companion. Any piece of information will help. The man leans forward. His legs shake nervously. He sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story, tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What did the officials tell you? I suspect not that much. No soul governs these lands. I show what I consider to be relevant. Tell the soldiers how little guidance you receive. Since this area is too far from Hovlevan to keep it under control, you are warned that it's untamed and unknown. Who knows how many villages, bandits, and monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. Do they turn into walking corpses or find what they're looking for? Okay, but in what universe is someone beating this, getting all the achievements for this game in 4 minutes? I haven't got any yet. This is crazy. People be speedrunning. Ten tricks to recover crosses her legs, ankle on knee. Seeing her chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? Okay. Okay. If you and me, where would you go next? To the inn? Locals rarely gather there. Northern Road is much more travelled. Avoid cheap trade, strict trade, don't waste time. Okay, so if I want to befriend the innkeeper. What happened to your squad? Bandits happen and monsters. A strong band though, whose command chips in. When we got to the peninsula in spring, we saw some people living in this camp. Lieutenant decided to avoid it and look for an inn. We had to travel through the night for a bit. The bearded soldier scoffs and crosses his arms, which carries on. If he had decided otherwise, we would have all died that day. The camp is a trap. The armed ones pretend to be soldiers. Stay there, not lose everything you have. What camp is this? This camp. Sounds like slave hunters. Very much so. They killed some, took others away. Who knows where. They were letting the northerners go, hoping to avoid their wrath. Kind of worked, that's a soldier. We asked them for help, but they refused. We had to clear the entire camp on our own. That's why 3 of our people died. Okay. And what monsters were there? Okay. Survivors were young. 2 inexperienced to spend summer in the place without good leather. They didn't trust me. One of them got caught by a tree ant. Another one ignored my orders to perform some sort of ritual hunt. So a werebear tore her to pieces. Last one tried to act tough. Didn't tell us he had cut his hand while cleaning his gambeson. Had to cut it off and he walked north to find a new life. Wow. You've made this place safer. Barely. Yeah, right. I suppose Peninsula, the road, Warden of the rope. Okay. What should I know about the Peninsula? I'll tell you what I know and you'll be the judge. How long did it take you to get here from the city? On decent paraphrase, I'd guess it would be 3-4 days. When you confirm, she continues. From here, you can reach the coast in about a day, as long as you don't make any stops. Do you know the situation? Why no ships can get here? The sea route allows Hovlevan officials to keep in touch with coastal villages, collect hatches, move the soldiers, collect lumber, deliver tools, but maintaining order on a wild coast such as this one is like filling the ocean depths with coins. Because the rocks, you can only stop a ship 5 miles from the shore and boats can't get much closer. I don't know much about fishing, but there's not that many people living by the shore and they don't crave to stay in touch with the city folk. No soul from the north ever came to the camp, but when we travelled to the roadside inn, Pelt of the North were happy to trade. They're happy to trade and to play dice. Why not stay at one of the settlements? Oh gosh, okay. Man clears his throat. I mean, you know, we're to guard this road, the camp is our post, and well, don't take this wrong way, Casey, but are you a devout soul? No, I need to pick a religion. Like most city folk, I believe that people should unite their strength to overcome the threats of nature and dark magic. Everyone will be judged for good and evil deeds. I'm part of the United Church. For many years, I've supported a monastery that does its best to advance mankind's spiritual growth, archery, herbalism, and follow the teachings of an order of truth. From a small village, for me, the freedom of shell, pneuma, and soul are the main virtues of life. My community is unique and independent, so as members I might have a place in my fellowship. a strong connection to nature and spirits, and followed the path of my ancestors. Some of my beliefs may be considered sinister and treacherous by the city folk. You probably call me a pagan. Well, all the mystical tales are explained by magic. So magic's real, and you know it's real, but you don't believe in mysticism. Okay. And where's the magic come from? I don't know. And whereas this one's pretty much the same. It's not saying that it believes in magic or mystical stuff, but there's a fellowship. So this one's just, I'm a loner. And this is Church, Order of Truth. I like the idea of the fellowship. Oh, I see. I don't know much about the River of Faith. But I'm sure we're not that different. I'm Unite myself. She follows United Church. Maybe just explain what you're thinking of. People here are disquieting. Every few words she taps the table with her finger. The traditions won't help them negotiate with the officials here. She's pointing at an invisible map. The peninsula is connected with roads, like a big circle. In the northwest, you'll find a weird village at a bog. Not exactly pagan. Has a priest claims to be an eremite, like yourself. Okay. He's dead. Cut down trees and dig in soil. I'm sorry, they use the dead? Okay. You've heard such tales such as this one since you were a child. Even if isolated settlement manages to survive without the city's influence, its customs and traditions grow more and more alien. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous conditions they have to deal with, and the rustic pagan traditions muddy their river of faith. The United Church often warns its members about the crazy druids, necromancers, and blood mages, the bringers of doom, the traitors to humankind. Okay, possibly a bit extreme, but alright. How about the east? She stares off across the camp. Hard to tell. We went there only once. There are hills, forests, rivers. We saw a tunnel sculpted in leaves and branches, but we didn't enter it. Wilderness all around. Okay. Any monsters? All sorts of beasts, goblins, treants, cats, large and small, runners, howlers, wolves, spike boars, mufflin eaters, griffins. Some could catch up with most mounts, though Palfrey should be fine. Trees are so tall that flying creatures keep to the coastal mountains. Not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting among themselves. We're able to speak with the necromancers. You can see why we're not able to go there if we could avoid it. Maybe they'll be more welcoming to a road warden. The roads are dangerous with little to no shelters. People need your help. If you're heading to the undead village, you'll get to an inn first and soon. Pelt of the North is a safe place. You can talk. Yeah, I know. I've lost my rope. Can you spare one? You're in luck. She gives me a rope. A fine rope. Wow. Any ideas what happened to the previous road warden? Aren't you a bit late for a rescue mission? We haven't heard from him for almost half a year. The soldiers speak for a bit between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirmed that he had stopped by their camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all in early summer. Okay. The bearded soldier starts to scratch the table with the tip of his knife without looking at you. I don't remember his voice. Always busy drowning in things to take care of. He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his loud mail, clean clothes, write notes on that wax tablet of his. Yep, and leave at dawn. Like us, Assyrian never gets bored. He's secretive, but some of the locals speak about him warmly. Maybe he just doesn't like us. Sounds like you're not sure if he's dead or not. Yeah. If anyone knows, they won't tell us. Maybe someone is keeping him in a basement. We haven't seen him. Or is Saurian? Something ate them, I bet. The officials have hired you, right? They don't expect him to return. Richer road wardens often use four-legged, meat-eating saurians as their mounts. They have to be tamed and trained since they're hatching, but unlike horses, can easily defend themselves from many monsters. At least your palfrey is fast and reliable and won't suddenly sink its teeth into an innocent passerby. Do you know what he was looking for? Maybe he left you a message. Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings, said Talia. Tulia or Talia? I don't know. My predecessors left me no clues. We also took a look at Assyrian stuff. Wait, she raises her open palm. I almost forgot. She stands up and heads to a nearby tent. He has kids in a village near Hovlevan. I was planning to take all his things there. A pouch, a second spear, a decent bow, some potions. Quite a treasure. But I would much prefer to bring them the truth about their father. Okay, so I'll find out what happened and get the stuff. Here's the catch. We've hired a messenger to ask the commanders for further orders. Since she hasn't returned and you know nothing about her, she either ran away or something happened to her. We're meant to stay here until fall. What do you think? Come see us, tell us what you've learned about the man, and we'll get back to Havlevan together. You think about your real mission. You're planning to return to Havlevan in the early fall anyway. If he's alive, not going to be happy about me taking his stuff. Yeah. He's considered dead. I doubt he'd begrudge you anything, and who knows, you may just find his shell lying on the roadside tomorrow. He wears mail, uses a spear mostly. Maybe 5 feet tall, but stout. Long, red beard, short hair, pale face, rarely smiles. She glances at her companion, but after he adds nothing, she sits down and stretches out her legs. So find out what happened to him. Dead, alive, left, just let me know. Okay. I think I know everything I need. We should prepare for the night. Okay. Thank you for your help. Take the first watch. Okay. Sure. Splash water on my face makes me even more aware of how much I need a bath. After night will only get worse. Horses napping. Prepare for my watch. The soldier in the shirt is eager to guide you. Just observe the area. There's plenty of griffins around, though they won't try to jump over the palisade, probably. Better watch out for the apes. They climb up and carry out any food they can find, and there's this one really loud were-elk that keeps smelling the wall, though has never tried to get in. Lieutenant and I will block the entrances. They're quite heavy, so if anyone comes here looking for shelter, better call us to help you out. And if someone's being chased by wolves or anything, better throw them the rope instead. If it gets cold, feel free to make a fire. Best place is on the watchtower. Here. He points at a pile of crates. Just climb on the tallest one. Okay, up in the corner. You'll have a great view at the northern side, the more dangerous side. And also, I know you're tired after all that riding. I can handle a couple of hours sleeping on the ground. If you wish, go there after me and rest just this once. At least I have a pallet inside. Thanks a lot. Okay, we chillin'. We bing chillin'. We're chillin', we're looking around, we can see not much of anything. Small critters, 3-horned deer trying to challenge one another. Before they clash their antlers, a 2-legged dragonling appears, leading its much smaller offspring. Furry beasts try to intimidate their predators with roars and aggressive head movements. After a few moments, both sides walk away slowly. Hear the death screams of distant prey and the mating calls of monkeys. Runners are chasing a grey hare. A group of muskoxen lazily chew the grass, preparing themselves to sleep. A dusk fox is running together with a lynx, making playful screeches. Thankfully, you never have to intervene. You just sit there watching the not-so-distant forest, trying to outlast your sleepiness. Once I feel I've had enough, climb down. Okay, that was uneventful. Sleeping in a tent is not the stuff of dreams. It's a much welcomed rest. Yada yada yada. Job starts tomorrow. Focus on the real goal of my journey. New journal entry. So what's the journal have? I have Quests. Explore the peninsula, find the road warden. Okay. Humans. Okay, we've already got a massive bestiary. Okay. Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Warning duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the peninsula. Learn about the territory, resources, and threats. Get to know the locals, and if you can, convince them to consider negotiations with Hollovan officials and traders. Could the tribes resist the soldiers or be a threat to the priests of the United Church? Are there any forbidden practices that need to be eradicated, such as blood magic, necromancy, robbery, or slavery? Once I've finished my reconnaissance, I should speak with Tulia and return to Hollovan. Okay. My own goal. Oh, I get to pick my goal. Do I need to save a sibling? Gather extra coins to retire. Enough connections. Use them to become a major player in the Merchant Guild. Remember, Solly brought peace and order to this realm. That would be nice. Want to help people. Make a new life. Okay, these are very similar. But as I formerly remembered, or if I actually just want to help people. I wonder. Go for the more humble option. Lots of sounds around. I just want to rest, okay? Can't travel during the night, press the sleep button to rest. Ah, okay. You can spend the night in a borrowed tent. It's nothing special, but will protect you from the wind and rain, and the ground won't be painfully hard nor cold. I gain heart, lose. Is that food or brain or I don't know, we'll see. Appearance and nourishment. So I got hungrier and I'm getting dirtier. I see. You're woken up by sunlight, well rested and ready. Without haste, you gather your things. After only a couple of breaths, you notice a weird smell like a roast. No, burning meat, burning rotten meat. Disgust crawls into your consciousness. You exit the tent. Horses looking around nervously. Bags are where I left them, but there's an open gate. Okay. Use the horse's manure for the flames, so don't worry about cleaning it up. The corpse among the flames. But it was an adult. Okay. Travel or undead? Undead. A young one. She liked the Numa to understand that she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing. I stabbed her with a spear from a safe distance. One more fog and she'd be a real threat. Even now, it took a couple of the hits to knock her down. Sooner or later, every human shell wakes up, gaining more strength with each soul it devours and each moment it spends in the fogs. Burning the dead is not just a religious practice, it's a necessity. Soldiers, priests, village mayors, even ward wardens. Making a large pyre takes a lot of time, but it saves the life. She calls it a she, but most Unites would hesitate to do so. Running away from the Rika, I don't blame you. Okay, so find us here if we need them, or to learn what happened to Asterion. So welcome to come back and rest, even though they said if I come back. Oh, thanks for the raid, Melancult. Alright. There's enough ground here to rest. Safe travels. Though they did say they might not be there when we come back, so who knows. An old farewell mocked in a number of songs and tales, but yet you hear no scorn. How many acts of kindness like this one you're going to experience in the days to follow? I prepare myself for the journey. Okay, lots of these are just one option. Somehow miss the fact that your mount is already saddled and warmed up. You double check the equipment, but you don't need to fix anything. Oh, these are very diligent soldiers. Okay, I get dressed. Okay, travel button to see the map and move to another area. Okay, and I need to ride north, but I actually need to click the travel button. Travel for... Okay, we have not explored much of anything, have we? Once you're done with the north, speak to the return. Okay, so this is a south camp, so we've got to go north regardless. Okay. Even at a later hour, you wouldn't expect to meet any travelers in the valley. The warm summer breeze lures your mount forward, but the serene chirping of birds is quickly replaced by the distracting screeches and gurgles coming from further down the path. You soon find the pack of four-legged griffins. They're larger than foxes and merge the features of birds and furred beasts. Each one is of a different size, coat, and colours, and their temperaments are just as varied. Their fronts are covered with vivid feathers, while their rears have darker fur. Their wings are massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they're too heavy to fly. About 24 beasts are yelling, brawling, and chasing each other around, blocking your path. I consider my options. Can't enter the forest blindly. These are other creatures who are to chase after you. The thicket would be dangerous for your horse. Usually the safest approach would be to stay where you are and just wait for them to get hungry. That could take hours. 5 vitality points, which is this. You can use the warrior's training to access unique interactions. Okay. Use violence or a direct threat. Take my axe and hurry the horse. If we ride fast enough, we should be fine. We should stay here. Best said, sorry. Grab my crossbow. A light hit should be enough to make them scatter. That doesn't even seem like random chance, so... There we go. 2 quarrels left. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Crossbows are an easy weapon to use, and you've got plenty of time to aim. Creature falls on its side and screams, alerting its companions. They look around, they run away. Okay. Oh, quarrel as in like the crossbow bolt, essentially. Okay. Oh, look, I can keep track of my achievements. There we go. So we got first achievement. Woo. Yeah, that's right. The first crossroads. The road splits. According to what the soldiers have told you, you may find a safe inn by turning left. The forest to the right is lush and the trail overgrown. Kids used to have this song. How did it go? The harshest pathway leads to the dragon's lair. Those who search for treasure, do you truly dare? Signpost in front of you doesn't make your situation much clearer. It was put here by someone who can't write. For folks who can't read. Covered in old red paint, it points east. Blood there, as people say. Danger to be found. I look at my horse. What is its name? What is the horse's name? I'm gonna guess its name is Jeff with a J. Jeff is peaceful. I stroke its mane. Maybe it can't help you choose a path. We've spent many years together. Wow. Takes a couple of steps forward. Time to make a turn. Okay, travel. So left or right? So west or east? East. We've mentioned east before. Not. So west has the inn, but east. I don't know. Curvy road. East is overgrown. Jeff trots but has a chance, but more often it walks, forced to jump over larger branches blocking the path. Nearby lake is surrounded by thirsty wildlife. I observe the dark forest, ready to react if something jumps at me. A couple of stone slabs were turned into a hut-like shape. One of the ancient chapels raised by the priests of the United Church in the days of few soldiers and even fewer shelters. The dolmens proved to be especially durable, though the conditions they offered were harsh. Hourglass carved into the stone? Sure. It's the most common religious sign of the city folk, adapted by the United Church, Orders of Truth, and the majority of fellowships. It's used in temples and during the funeral rites, but also to decorate codices or jewelry. The winged hourglasses portray the ephemerality of life and the rigidity of time. Those are fun words. When possible, they're made of steel, signifying the strength of humankind's determination and innovation. I take it this one's not made out of steel because it is carved. In the old days, it was a place of faith. I should touch the hourglass and pray, or I step away. Rural believers don't need special places to pray. Sure, I'll step away. I enter the chapel. Hardly see anything. A torch would fill the place with smoke, but a candle will suffice. I light up a candle. Maybe there's something in here. Flint and linen, char cloth on the narrow slab sticking to the right of the entrance. Decades ago, before the southern invasion, people used fire strikers made of thick steel. All I have left is a cube-like piece of harsh pyrite. The weak light is hardly enough. Oh. Okay. Look for clues carefully. Sticky soot on the walls. Soil, small rocks, sand. Remains of charred wood. I look around. Oh. Okay, hold on. Well, I don't know what there is to look at. Wall. They're all around you. Wow, that's crazy. Door. There's no door. Carvings. I don't think this is gonna get me very far. Like, what is this on the wall? You know? Nothing, apparently. Okay. And you find nothing. I go outside, I guess. Okay, Jeff is poking nearby bushes. Okay, nothing's here. Let's travel. Let's keep going east till we hit the wall. Ooh, the neglected path barely finds any space among the hills. Okay, the music got intense. I haven't finished reading yet, but I know something's going down. There's a deer on the ground lying in a red puddle surrounded by a small pack of creatures which notice your presence quickly. There's about 8 of them, with thick furs in shades of brown, grey and black, and hairless faces with small eyes and large mouths, currently stained by the blood of their prey. Some of them move on all fours, while others comfortably stand on 2 feet. There are 2 to 3 heads shorter than you, but it's your mount which truly towers over them, and you see how a couple of the beasts take a few steps back, grunting and bouncing and glancing at one another. The one with grey fur shouts, and the others move toward the rocks and sticks which are piled on the road. They hold them awkwardly, and some struggle to maintain a straight posture, leaning on their new weapons for support. Then almost all of them spread to your left and right, blending with the shrubs loudly. Only 2 of the apes are standing still. Wait, are they apes or goblins? Huh? I grab my axe and hold the reins tightly. I'm gonna keep going. Jeff tries to turn around but loyally follows your directions. Don't know about the crossbow. Maybe food? Probably not. If I look behind me, are they going to come out in front of me then? I charge at the goblins in the middle of the road. Why not? My mount speeds up, though it doesn't have enough space to enter a gallop. You prepare your weapon, but while you may have hundreds of hours of training behind you, hardly any of them happen in the saddle. You do your best to focus. The younger goblin attempts to stop your horse, but the strike it receives sends it to the nearby bush, screaming in pain. The grey one, however, manages to grab your boot and is now trying to keep up with your speed, making one leap after another. The first strong swing of the axe was able to reach the target. A spear would do better in this scenario. Wasn't able to reach the target. Okay. I kick it off. Swing your foot around, or at least you try. Overwhelmed by the weight and muscles of the beast, you finally find the right moment just when the goblin lands on its paws. The precise hit between its eyes makes it roll over the road, and your mount runs faster. Your leg is free, the road is clear. Ride as fast as we can. Okay. Time to see where we're going. Okay. We're good. We're good. Fallen tree. A round pine tree blocks the road. For a wayfarer, walking over the thin branches at the top is not much of an issue. Even Jeff, led on a rope, could walk around the stump, but a large wagon couldn't move onward in one piece, at least not without detaching the mules, unpacking all the wares, and moving everything by hand. Well, I'm not in a wagon. Cutting a tree into pieces would take hours, even with proper tools. Oh, right. I could move it to make it better for other people. I want to look around. The wagon. So there is a wagon. Okay, wheels are missing, there's still rims. One linen bag, empty and moist. Okay. The river. Deep water. Frogs, insects, birds. Not a good spot to quench thirst. Beds of long kelp pulled by the flow of the river are crowded with fish and four-legged creatures I don't recognize. Okay, so maybe not washing in there then either. Tracks. 2 sets of tracks follow, there are no hoof prints. First set is in a destroyed wagon, the wayfarers suddenly stopped. You can see where they made a sharp turn. The second trail is close to the tree stump. Most of the marks were left by flat, cheap boots, not suitable for long walks, but someone was wearing hard, wide heels, distorting the ground. Both trails avoid the eastern wilderness. They stick to the main road and lead you north. They could have belonged to 24 people, maybe more. Okay. Let's have a look at the road. Nothing. The Western Hill. Couple of bushes. Charred pieces of wood, ash, bird bones, trampled grass. Someone jumped down or at least stopped stepping on the grass. Leaves not completely dry. When you break one of the twigs, it still contains water. There are no signs of sickness that can recognize. Ah. No blood, no abandoned limbs. So it didn't fall from being damaged. Ooh, I found an arrow. There are no berries left, only broken twigs. A pointy arrow made by human hand. Head made of horn and black-orange fletching. Don't know what type of bird would have such feathers. No arrow marks around, not even on the wagon. No marks of more paws. The top is hip-high and unnaturally smooth. So the tree was cut down. We figured that much out. Surrounding area, I don't find any side paths. First game trail had been... Okay. I think I know what happened here. It was cut down. It was definitely cut down. It broke and the owners weren't able to fix it. Let me double check. Planks still firm, no mustiness. Vehicle needs to just a push to fall to pieces, like a child's toy with nothing. You find the marks of hinges, which are now all gone. The wheels are missing, they're steel rims. You find one linen bag, empty and moist. Okay, hold on. It was cut down. Maybe it didn't break. Maybe all the metal's taken, so I imagine that could be highwayman. It's impossible to tell, I think. They were taken north. Pretty sure that's what happened. Okay, let's hope you haven't missed anything. I'm gonna travel. And we have to go north. As long as you ride uphill, the forest is sparse. Soon after, the tree roots tear the path apart. The road is coated with branches, acorns, leaves, and chestnuts. And some seedlings have already broken through the pitted surface of the road. Okay. Sigh with relief. Ooh. Well, the hills are full of life. You don't hear anything coming from the watchtower. Its upper level lacks a wooden platform from which the guards could fire their crossbows or drop stones on the opponents below. I mean, it looks like there's a platform there. Maybe I'm missing something. This place was not meant to be used in combat, but rather as a shelter from claws and fangs. No footsteps, no lights, no fresh trash or latrine. Look for the tracks I saw near the fallen tree. The tracks lead here through the narrow gate, then west. The hard heels are especially noticeable. Campfire spot at the fence. Shattered bowl. Meals from years ago. But someone has been there recently. Signpost. 3 planks on the signpost pointing in different directions. Letters don't tell me anything. The arrow looks more like a magic wand. So that's the top point, both south and north. No pictures tell me more than that. The one beneath points east. Word written in blue paint. The arrow looks like a magic wand. The bottom plank has a picture of a tall tower surrounded by little houses and points west. Wood is covered in red paint, suggesting danger. Something in the trees, perhaps? Must be a human-made corpse. Only the smallest of the spruces... Oh, sorry, not corpse. Copse, I want to say. Only the smallest of the spruces are out of order, born of wild seeds. The largest trees are as tall as the tower itself, which surely doesn't help those who are meant to observe their surroundings. Trees are probably meant to be sold to carpenters and coopers. Wild fennel and lettuce. Signpost. This is already looked at that. Walk to the gate. Setting up a firm wall in a place like this is a bit unusual. It goes on for no more than 40 feet until it connects with a natural rock face. Such a structure could be found near the city, acting as a checkpoint at which to stop any travellers to search through their belongings or request a fee. But in the middle of nowhere? You touch the gate made of high quality wood. Previously soaked in oil. Left open. Approach the entrance. I don't have a key. Was I supposed to have a key? You take a look at Jeff. You can bounce head and walk inside. Place will be a decent shelter. Planks are strong, heavy, well protected. Walk around the tower. Look through the keyhole. Nothing in the whole room is dark. Tiny bits of light passing through wooden furniture. I can either break it in or keep going. 10 hours and 30 minutes before dusk. Okay. East, east, east. First part of the trail is narrow and overgrown. The steep crag in the south divides the lush forest in half. Barely notice any shapes in the entanglement. Boo, 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 boo. No clans here. What's that? Just nothingness. Or I can't see. Point at this icon to display the entire area at once. Ah. Cool. Road leads downhill to the edge of a lake. Clearing around the dwelling is quiet. No crickets, flies, even toads. No signs of a wharf or boats. Right next to the gate, a gargoyle, or stone look-alike, kneels on a slab. It's dark purple, almost black with yellow pointed teeth. So its half open mouth has no tongue. Creature doesn't move even an inch. Eyes faced with crystals, red like currant juice. Okay. I push the gate. Okay, it's held in place. Another sound comes from inside. Slow, heavy steps. Anyone home? Voice is welcomed by the screeching of dozens of avian throats. They take off from behind the wall, heading towards the lake. After a few breaths, the eyes of the gargoyle grow brighter. What's with all the ape shouts? You lost? The words are coming from the monster's mouth, though it remains still. Stand in front of me. I want to see your mark. The drawling voice belongs to a woman but is lined with unnatural creaking. Who are ye? Playful. That doesn't sound very nice, to be honest. That sounds dumb. Okay, sure. I must say, as a road warden, I've seen some disgusting beasts, but you surely have the kindest voice of them all. During the long pause, the glow of the gargoyle's eyes subside. Once they light up again, the voice gets even colder. I don't know what answer you're looking for, so you'll get none. Do you even know who I am? Someone magical, I'm guessing. I don't, I'm afraid. I'm just getting to know the realm. So, you lost your way, and now you're wasting my time. I'm Eudocia, the only enchantress you find in this land, and you're disturbing my work. I don't see people in the middle of the day. Return in the early morning, or a few hours before dusk, and if you have to. Best yet, don't bother me at all. Sure, I'll wait. Oh, okay. Something lifts the beam, blocking the gate, hands already on max. Try to relax, I'm safe. The gate opens violently and rebounds with a loud thud. Creature in front of me is made of floating rocks that appear to be connected, but it's just an illusion. They can twist and bend in every direction. The eyeless sentinel faces you blankly. It's a golem. I've seen other golems in Hovlevan, endlessly helping with bothersome tasks. No idea what makes them move. Let's go in. Oh, that's beautiful. The house in front of you has a huge entrance, just large enough for a golem. The building is whitewashed, but the lime is aged and damaged. The tools are spread around in no particular order. The rocks resting on the top of the shed resemble the golems. The garden patches covered with herbs and vegetables are neglected. It's quiet here. Approach the sitting golem. Seems dead. A leaf of the doors opens. The woman is tall and stands upright with her arms crossed and legs apart. She's more than 30, with her face touched by lack of sleep. She gives you a long look, observing your blade, hands, boots, forehead, everything but your eyes. She's wearing a long, ragged robe covered in stains. It used to be blue, but now it's unevenly pale. She's barefoot, skin covered with dust and dirt. Her dark hair was recently washed, but it's untidily spread on her shoulders, back, and chest. She wears no jewelry, belt, or buckles. Friendly. I'm glad you have a moment to spare. I won't bother you for long. She looks at the ground and drawls out her words. I sure hope not. I'm not interested in chatter. If I need you to bother me, speak in the tongue of dragons and barter. I don't serve stew. I don't offer baths. If you come here, I better get aught from it. She walks past you and clocks ahead towards the golem who let you in. He turns around and shuts the gate. Good that you came at such an hour. Keep it up in future. If you ever come here in the middle of the day, you'll stand outside looking at the doors like an ibex. Well, that did happen. Okay, why are you here? Looking for the previous road warden. Nah, he's not here. Not even a mouse in my shed. What else? Do you have anything interesting to sell? Oh, arrows. What are you, tracing a murderer? Black and orange. Don't know much about wood, but I recognize these feathers. The people of Gale Rocks breed such pheasants. It's in the far north. Words on the golems. It's not warden decorations. I don't know about Pneumo. I want to talk more about the peninsula. I want to learn more about the peninsula. I'm not selling gossip, nor am I buying it. I have my hut, my guards, and my lake. Not a partisan, not an innkeep. They really want me to go to the pole to the north. Cheerful place. North Foggy Lake. Or Foggy's Lake. Foggy's the keeper. Okay. Why do you live so far from the village? No what? Okay, back off. Do you have anything interesting to sell? Well, I'm not a trader. I do the stuff people ask me about and they're not for sale. Spend 1 tool I'm willing to part with for 10 bones, but it's for spellcasters only. Flat pebble, bluish, but in no way unusual. Put it in your mouth and press it on your palate. No chewing. If you're a sorcerer, it will restore your pneuma. What if it's used by someone who still has pneuma in them or can't use magic? Don't want to do that. Okay. I'll think about it. Don't really care about that because I'm not a mage. I don't really care about any of these. Let's just get out of here. Oh, I can't really go any more east. Okay, let's go north then. With no trees or crags blocking the sun, the road is bright and inviting. The simple bridge is centuries old, bitten by time. Makes you think of the dolmen you saw south of here. The torrent here is deep and fast, plenty of fish. Boat is destroyed beyond repair, rotting, falling pieces of holes in the floor. Thick shrubs line the path covered with thorns. Take a close look at the fish. Wash in the river. Okay. The fish bite. See, it kind of warned us last time we were at water. Didn't really warn this time. It just said there are fish. I probably should have guessed by the way they were looking at me. I need a bandage. I throw it back into the water. Bruh. I need a bandage. It's nearly night. Seek shelter. I can't get back there. I could get back there. I could get back there. Or I could move on. I kind of just want to keep going. As dangerous as that will be. The gentle road leads downhill, getting greener and less rocky the farther north you get, just in case your eyes run toward a few drier parts of the meadow and instantly shout at Jeff to make haste. A pack of short-haired wolves, at least 20 members strong, are chasing after me. Oh, that's wonderful. Human-like speed. Some of them... Okay, human-like speed is not... Like that's not a lot. That's slow. Trying to cut through my path. If it wasn't for your power, the beast would have already caught up with you. Trap was perfectly set up, not leaving you any path of escape. Terrified Mount is disciplined enough to stay on the beaten path, and even though one of the big-eared wolves almost sinks its teeth into your mount's thigh, you manage to squeeze between the hunters. For the next few minutes, you do your best to get further away, and while your gallop is indeed fast, the wolves easily shorten the distance by moving through the sparse forest. Right past a wooden cabin. Can't stop. Maybe I have something I could use here. My crossbow is ready. You reach for the drawn crossbow and a bolt, then lock your sights on the closest creature. You wait until you learn its rhythm, then shoot. Once it's in midair, the arrow flies through the wolf's flesh, causing it to let out a pain cry and plunge to the ground. Oh yeah, they try to keep up, but many more stay behind. Okay, Jeff is tired but patient, more happy to survive than it is angry at your wanderlust. Yeah. Let's have a quick look around then. Okay. The valley is flanked by the hills. To the west, the grasses and bushes blend into the horizon and turn into another part of the forest. Southern hills are growing tall with fortress-like rock faces and a crown of conifers. The northern ones have countless sand-coloured rocks. Plants here are struggling. The grass is short and yellowish, sometimes dried out. The bushes have silver leaves. Okay, easier to find any larger beasts around. I have to squint to spot the first threatening creature. A runner is in the far east, close to the hill, though it completely ignores you. Almost no prints leading south. Boot prints on the road. Okay. 2 bunches of wild plants. Jeff's keeping himself busy. Don't plan to carry on the warm mushrooms and bugs. Wild vegetables need to be washed. A few handfuls of plants, fruits, and nuts. Okay. Should avoid this place with the beasts hanging around. So let's seek shelter. No, okay. There's not time to get here though. I can't get here before nightfall. Can't get here before nightfall. Can't go there. I just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. There is humid. Okay. Grey rabbit is cleaning its fur near the brook. Okay, something kills it and it's gone. Okay. A nice statue. Usual. Detailed eyes and human-like proportions, and the clothes are like fabric petrified by a spell. Statue carries the usual traveling equipment, walking staff, canvas, and simple pants, now covered by leaves. Maybe someone left a valuable offering here. Dismount and approach. Until I remove the thicket, won't be able to see if there's anything worth stealing. I wasn't stealing, I was just looking. Half an hour? Do I need to wash myself? I wash my hands, face, and neck. I step away. About half an hour. Sure. It's gonna be nighttime now. Okay, what do we got? I'm gonna take the coin. Alright. Okay. Map. And what, I can't go any further? This is it. It's a dead end. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can't wash myself. I return to Jeff, which isn't from what I clicked. Seek shelter. Ah, here we go. I need to travel. Oh, I didn't mean to... Okay, I could go there instantly. I have more questions. What was your squad's mission? Making roads safe. Yeah. Okay. 2 pieces of bathing equipment. Okay. Just gonna sleep. Just gonna sleep. So I can just go back there to sleep whenever. That's cool. Wake in the middle of almost every night. So an hour or two talking, taking care of belongings, soul and soul. Spend some time outside, check on Jeff. Check on Jeff, of course. Got to look after Jeff so Jeff can look after me. I don't care that much about them. Okay, travel. It'll take a while to get there. Okay, we keep on going. Keep on going. A building, 2 men arguing. Yeah, let's go talk to them. Two men, clean shaven faces. Wow. Tall, heavy cloak. Okay. Let my horse rest. Okay. Hanging barrel sways in the wind, marking the place as an inn or a tavern. The room resembles a merchant's house from Hovlevan, whitewashed with oiled, elegant wooden beams. The fragile walls are high enough to avoid floods and snow, but I've no doubt that a troll or even a pebbler could easily break through them. The palisade is short, has hardly any support, and has no walkway for crossbowmen, hardly enough for even a makeshift hamlet. Yet it's the open harbour that makes you uneasy. Aside from the fish, any creature aquatic or not could just walk into the yard undisturbed. The path is covered with paw prints and claw marks. Well, I wasn't going to stay here overnight, but alright. A black and white bird swoops into the water, then flaps its wings and takes off with a silver, twitching creature in its talons. A large man clears his throat. And what have we here? Coming from afar, friend. And are there now horses in howlers? What is howlers? His voice is stentorian, close to a shout. You vaguely recognize his accent as one found in the city harbour. Playful. Far, far away indeed. You can't see it from here. What? Wow. But I do see well enough. The sea hides in your voice. A long way you had. If a woman shows up in the doorway and looks at you from the top of the stairs, she's even more towering and stout than her son. The man who just welcomed you, with a massive chest and pear-shaped face with a prominent chin. Her movements are composed and confident. She may be older than 50 with a mixture of grey and dark blonde hair. She has only one arm, the left one. Notably muscular. A hand so large it could chop off Jeff's head with a single strike. Not even with a weapon, just karate chop. Okay. Tall guy looks a lot like her. Yeah. I drink. I don't, but go ahead, I'll accompany you. I don't plan to get drunk either, but it's your choice. Come, dear, share a story with me. I may have a snack to spare. Without waiting for a response, she walks inside. Sure. Okay. Foggy. Okay, this is foggy. Okay, cool. Look where the lead leads. Sounds like a haystack. Investigate the main hall. Check the basement. Okay. Blood on the table, scattered yellow feathers, a bowl of guts and talons. Okay, hi, introduce myself. Looking for the previous road warden. Just asking around. What? Scared me a little bit. Don't want any nasty rumours. I didn't say anything about any of that. Late days of spring. All the villagers. What can you tell me about him? Customer and errand runner. seeking riches lock themselves in chamber, prisoners of their might. Not really what I'm aiming for. Did he do any jobs? Mug guzzler. Such as what? Suddenly found an unusual place. You don't sound especially bothered by his disappearance. Okay, sure, whatever. Oh, I am not reading all that. Okay. Look, I think... I am going to call it quits for this game. Alright, I'm not really getting anywhere as far as I can tell. Clearly, someone was lying. Okay, on Steam Hunters. Because ain't no way the median completion time for this game is 6 minutes. Ain't no way. That is wild. Alright. 43 achievements in 1 minute. Yeah, nah. Okay, can I leave? Settings? That doesn't seem like my own. Quit. Oh, okay, never mind. Main menu. Sure. Quit. Get out of here. Alright. Let's... What the heck? Okay. Let's have another look at our games. For some reason it has zoomed a bunch, but that's actually fine. So... The other one that... Now the next... Okay, this one's got a short completion time apparently. Complete 5 levels, 10 levels, complete 20 levels. If they're quick, that sounds very doable. Alright. Let's get rid of Steam. Go for game capture. Level select. There are 21 levels. Okay. Continue. I don't even know how to play the game. But I guess I did it. It's a Pokemon gym. Oh, okay, you get limited moves. You get each direction once. Oh, easy. Okay, multiple things at once. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Gotta get them next to each other, kind of. We can do that one first, definitely, and then this one can come around and do the same thing. That's 5 levels done. Easy. Okay, this really is a game that you can beat in like 10 minutes. This is what I was looking for. You know? Okay, that was incorrect, definitely. Okay. I feel like we might have been onto something there, but I feel like I did that before. So down will not do it. Maybe left? Down. No. I must be missing something here. Down will do nothing, up will do nothing. Left brings everything over here. Down, across, left, down, across. That will give us 1. Really only get up and down. If I could get... No, how do I get this one to stay in? That's the real trick. Because I can't go up or it's going to come out. But I can't get that to go down without putting it up. Let's try starting with right. So we can get either left. They all put us in the same position. Right. Then has to be down. Same position. Down. Left. There we go. Left. And then... Oh. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. So right, up, left. No. Where does that one need to go then? Because I thought like, oh, that's really easy. Oh, wait. So I can get them out of the way. But not. So I'd have to get one up in here. And then one up here somewhere, I guess, to... Maybe the start was wrong. There's a better way to separate them. Or not. Must have to be up to start with. Sorry, not up. Left, down, across, up, right, up, down, left. No. And it's always the exact right number of moves to get there, isn't it? The fact that this one's grass was throwing me off, I feel like. Okay, what am I missing here? Let's try going right. Left would be pointless. Up, then left, down. So left, down is how we started. There's only gets us 1 here now though. And that doesn't help. Perhaps that way. I feel like I don't want to be splitting them up like this. But I have to split them up. There's just not enough turns to get him up here and away. Because like I can get that one up there, but that takes all of the turns. What's the fastest you can possibly get something in there? I can get 1 into the slot, or I can get this blocking the way. Or like undo that entirely. update what I'm playing. Ziala. Okay. Definitely not up. And not down. So it has to be right or left. So left, up would be pointless. So left down. And then it would have to be right. Then either down and then try and get rid of those blocks somehow, or so it's down and then something. Oh my gosh, that was so simple. How did I not see that before? Ooh, let's not waste a turn. Okay, hold on. Oh, almost onto something there. I don't know if we're ever gonna get up in here. I don't see how that's. Unless we go like this. Oh, I need one more. I need one more. So what did I miss there? No, so it has to be here, 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 and one more turn. So I'm wasting a turn somewhere. There we go. Very similar, but other way around. How do I get the end one in? Or do I get a different one in and then... Yeah, it'll be getting a different one in. Not quite. So left, down. No, that one's stuck now. Right, down, left, or could be up. No. Left, sorry, right, down, left, down. No, I can't get anywhere in the middle here. I have to go up, left, down. Too many times. Up, left, down. Left. No, definitely can't do left. If I was doing left, it'd have to be... No, I just don't think there's any way to start with left. Okay. And starting with up seems just as bad. Unless it was up, right? No, because I can't get in there. So it has to be right. Down would be... I feel like I want to come around here and get a block here that will fall down. But it just doesn't seem doable. Right, down, left. And I get two options. So I can go left and down, which does nothing for us. Which means I'm doing the whole setup wrong. If the only possible move is not getting there. We got... So it has to start with right. We've been trying down a lot. We tried up and it didn't really do much. This will get one in the middle. Right, down. I can't do up because that will be pointless. Can't do right, or can I? I feel like that's not going to be helpful. Because if I go left, it'll do it unless I go up. But then I only have 2 moves left, and it's not those. So it has to be left. And then can't be down. Oh, can't be up either. Hold on. Can't be down because that leaves me 1 turn to try and get that in. Where were we? What? What's going on? Why can't I? What is happening? What just happened? Have I exhausted my... Huh? I think I broke the game. Yeah, boss, I'm trying to undo. But it's not letting me go past there. What? Let's just restart that one. What? I think I've broken the game already. Is this where we were? So down's pointless because there's nothing I can do with that guy. Up is probably pointless. Because it gives us 2 moves to try and do something there. Right seems pointless. Because again, 2 moves to do something. So again, if we're only getting 3 moves to do anything and that's not enough to do anything in any direction, then clearly the setup is wrong. Left will do nothing. Right puts us the wrong way. Up does nothing. And down. There's no way to get this where we want it, is there? Because to get here, it would have to come all the way around to here. I don't even know how it would get there right now. Because that'd have to be like to there. Maybe I should focus on getting something here. And the rest will just follow. Or not. Okay, let's try a different one. That didn't seem terrible. So, if I focus on trying to get this one here now, how would I even do that? Not very well, apparently. It felt close when I was getting this one there. If only that one wasn't there. Let's see what I could do differently. Was there an extra step I could have done here? I think left is a dead end. Because that gets stuck there. I think. Because I can bring this one down. But then this guy's just like chilling. So it has to be right. And then down. This is where we were before. So going down gets us stuck. Going left does nothing. Going right undoes what we just did. Going up. That does nothing. There's no way to get there in 2 turns. How far did we get? Level 9. Ah. Oh. Wait, why is level 1 black? I did it before, so why is it? There we go. So is it, were we on level 10? I didn't realize I got that far. Okay. So we can't do it down because that gets that one stuck. Up doesn't do much. Oh my god. Okay, not me just ignoring a whole direction because I thought it was a bit of stuck. Okay, let's think about this. How do we get in here? Because we can do this to get one in there. But then how would we get the next one? Well, we would have this one be there as well. So how could we get it there and not somewhere else? Here and then not down, up maybe? Or maybe not. Oh, okay, green moves oppositely. Wait, what? So... Okay. That takes a little bit of brain juices. Let me just focus on the green. Where's that one supposed to go? Just out of the way? Okay, so maybe I should focus on getting that one out of the way. Oh. And then the green. No, because then that one's in the way. How did I get that one there before? By focusing on the green, that's how I did it. And then... Okay, that's too stuck. I can't get something in that line because it's gonna mess it up too much. Right, down. No. There we go. Just need to get it stuck up the top first. Okay. Okay, so another one of these. Got to get it stuck up the top. Oh. Oh, out of moves. Would that not be 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4? No. That's definitely not any better. Has to be up, down. Ooh. That one gets stuck. But I can't go just up, right, down. So maybe left, up, right, down. No. But something like that. Ah, no. No. What was that? I did left, up, green. Gets in. Well, obviously for the blues I could just do that. But the greens, I'm not liking that. So maybe I need to go up and around first, and then in. That was an easy one. What is this? What is this? Okay, it moves on one axis. That's kind of cool. So I can move it only to work as a blocker. Okay, no, hold on. Up. Left. No. Down. No. Left. Right. I need to get it out of the way somehow. How do I get it out of the way? got 2 of them. If I went here, 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 okay. So if I come around this way somehow, I can get this down here and our blue block there. How would I get there? I feel like I need a pointless move somewhere. So like a down, then right, then left. No, not quite. But I feel like that must be the right first move. Of, or maybe up. Either up or down. No. There must be another one in there somewhere. Down will undo that. Left will get me trapped. Down will do the same thing I had before. But it has to be starting with... Maybe not. So right wouldn't affect anything, left would affect 2 of us. Up or down? Down will affect this one, but not the other one. Right, we'll do that. Left, we've been there before. Up will undo. What will this do? No. Down. Right. That is the opposite of what I was going to do before. So I've got to think about them both ways. So the obvious way to get in... Oh, I've got 2, okay. So obviously we can get one in like that, but then we're going to be all stuck up here. And if I try and go the first one first, then we're going to have that problem. So, 5 moves. We can move left and up. Let's focus on moving the left one. I can only go up now. Which brings us to the same point where we had that here. Up and then left. Ah! I don't even know what I did, but it worked. Must be nearly done. How many achievements was that? 4? 3? 4. Okay. 3 things to put in holes. Worth a shot. Okay. So we've got so many that move. We've got one that can go right, down, left, left, right, down, up, left, right, up, left, right. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay, let's think about what they actually need to be. So this one can't go in here unless it comes up around here, which is just going to be like a massive hassle. Because now I can't move left and right without messing up that one. If I had one more move, I could do it. But I do not. Unless I wasted a move there. But usually that's not how these work. It's probably more of a... So if I went up, I could get one in. Two in. But then this last one's sort of stuck. Left. Up. No. Down. Definitely not. Upright. Yes! 20 levels. Is that all of them? That's 100%. Oh, there's more. Okay. I thought there were only 20. Because that is what the achievements are. Like one last challenge question or something. This one's got a lot of moves. Okay, maybe not. So we tried up, left. We can pin this guy in. Don't know if that helps. But then we've got this guy to move next to. We can pin him in more. No, that would move him down. What about the other one? Where can it go from here? It can go up there, but then we're stuck. There. Is that it? Did I win the game? Wait a second. Has this screen been working? Oh my gosh. Are you telling me? What has happened here? How long has this version on stream been frozen? This is actually devastating. It has been on the same screen for like 30 minutes, hasn't it? Oh my gosh. No one got to see me complete all of those levels. You've got to be kidding me. Why did no one say that? So apparently that game can't be recorded properly. Or something. Well, anyway. I got to level 21 and it froze. But on the stream it froze at like level 3. Well, the good news is I completed the game. So that's fun. But now I feel like a fool. What can I play next? I'm thinking we could go for another one that's supposed to be short. What was that samurai one? samurai gun. So it looks like sort of platformer shooter thing. 6 achievements. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Let's give it a moment to actually launch. This green screen needs to be fixed a bit, doesn't it? There we go. Samurai gun. Start. I don't know. There are 4 modes. It is unclear what they do. Also, nothing's working anymore. Okay, let me try that again. That is not what it's supposed to look like. There we go. Versus. Are these 4 levels or no? Okay, that's actually a versus mode. Master of the House. Let's try that one. Nope, it's multiplayer. This game is supposed to be single player. It lied to me. Okay, survival it is. It would be lovely if there was literally any description of these game modes. Okay. I'm gonna check the controls and see if it has a button for joining. Arrows, P-O-I-U. Okay. Options. Is this not a single player game? Why is it labeled as single player? This is not a single player game. It's like the opposite of a single player game. It's a multiplayer game. Tut tut tut. Okay. It has to be done. I've got to play Frog Detective. Let me check. We've got six achievements, and they seem to be pretty quick to get. This will be good. This will be good. Yo, look at that swagger though. Okay, let me Frog Detective. Update my stream. There we go. Boom. Oh, hello. That looks fun. Ooh. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, who is it? It's the supervisor. Hi, supervisor. Hey, how's life? Yeah, pretty good, I reckon. How are things with you? Me and the wife just got back from Indonesia. Apparently Indonesia makes me sneeze. Ah, well. Selamat datang kembali, which means welcome back, I think. Thanks. Anyway, what are you calling about? Oh, right. I have a case for you. Cool. It's a pretty spooky one, so hold on tight. I'm holding on. There's a little sloth who owns an island just off the bay. Martin's his name. Says he's been hearing a ghost for about 2 weeks. So get this. He hires a team of ghost scientists. What's a ghost scientist? I don't know. Anyway, here are some of them, right? And they can't find anything. They've been on the island for 2 weeks. Whoa. The ghost is still at large. So the head scientist there, a monkey, calls me up. They need help, and they want the greatest investigator I have. So I said to them, I'll send my best investigator, but Lobster Cop wasn't available. So I'm asking you, the second best investigator. I fully understand. Lobster Cop's abilities far outweigh my own. Yeah, but you're pretty good. So, you up for it? I don't know, sounds very scary. I have to be very brave. I believe in you, detective. That's just what I needed to hear. Thank you, supervisor. I'll do it. Woohoo! Can you give me a summary of the case before I go? Ooh. Sure thing. The basics are, there's a sloth who's hearing a lot of spooky ghost noises on an island. He calls a bunch of ghost scientists, but they're stumped. It's up to you to solve the mystery of the haunted island. Why did you yell the haunted island like that? Because that's the title of this case. Fair enough. It's time for you to grab your magnifying glass and get going. See you later, supervisor. Good luck. Thanks. Okay. Very wholesome. Ah yes, my trusty magnifying glass. Can't solve mysteries without it. We got an achievement. Yo. Is that crab detective? No, lobster detective. That's a musician if any I've seen one. Look at that frog. Alright. Let's get out of here. Time to solve a mystery. Okay. Grace Broxna. Look at that frog. What that frog do? Let me fix up my webcam a little bit. Let's do one of these bad boys. Right, and then we go select the color. Let's say that's green, and we'll turn it back on. Oh, I'm gone. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. I regret everything. That's better. Whew. Okay. Nearly lost my body for a second there. Alright. Resume. A Frog Detective Adventure. Thomas Balka and Dan Golding. Okay. We've got a team. That's a nice little island. Should be easy to sort out the ghosts. Right? Sorry, the detective. Martin. That's the sloth. Larry. Mo the mouse. Bernie. Fresh X. Yo. And the rest. Hey, a monkey. Those must be the ghost scientists or something. The Haunted Island. Okay. Alright, see ya. This is fun, but I gotta get back to work. Oh, hey, but that's an achievement. Hello, sir. How are you? I suppose I should talk to this person. Mystery Monkey. Ah, you finally made it. Thanks for coming on such short notice. I've heard so much about your adventures. I'm a huge fan. Well, that's very kind of you. When you figured out who was behind the forest theft in Witchtown, I couldn't believe it. I thought nobody would ever solve that mystery. I mean, who steals an entire forest? Oh, you've been following my blog posts. Yes, I'm Mystery Monkey 49. I comment all the time. I even made a funny joke once and you responded. Of course, I remember. Hi, Mystery Monkey 49. Please, Mystery Monkey 49 is my online name. You can just call me Mystery Monkey. Of course. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Questions? Yes. What would you like to know? The resident. May I ask who the resident of this island is? That'd be Martin. Yeah. I knew that. Where to start? Who should I talk to first? You talking to me already? Okay, who should I talk to second? Larry, the tall red one. He always wants to meet new people. Although, I think mostly he wants new people to meet him. Not so much the other way around. Well, check it out, thanks. What would you like to know? Nothing right now. I think I'll come back later. Okay. This is going good so far, I think. Just let me pull up. Okay. Tall red one? Hi, it's me, Larry. Help. I did not do it. Huh? The noises are not coming from me. I, Larry, did not make those spooky noises. That's like more suspicious somehow. What? Are you even listening? I said I didn't make the noises. No, I heard. I don't like being accused like this. I'm not accusing. Oh, you're not? That's such a relief. Are you gonna ask me some questions? Yeah, ask them. The questions, I mean. The noises. What can you tell me about the noise? Firstly, I'm not the one making them. Yep. But I know where they're coming from. What? They're coming from the cave in the forest. Why haven't you told anyone? Nobody listens to me. They say stuff like, well, Larry, if you won't listen to us, we won't listen to you. Which is so weird, because I do listen. Maybe they may... I'm a really great listener. So how do we get into the cave? Well, I need a few things. To get through there, you'll need some sort of explosive device. Is that safe? We're dealing with ghosts here, detective. None of this is safe. Anyway, I'll need a few things. I looked up an explosive recipe in one of the old chemistry books. I need toothpaste, some wool, a chunk of pure gold, and some pasta. Oh, so the normal explosive ingredients then. Just the standard explosive recipe, yes. When to get into that cave, bring me those ingredients. Okay. Ingredients. Oh, no, I toothpaste, wool, gold, pasta. I want to know where to find them. Let's make some dynamite. Oh, okay. Yep. Nothing right now. Alright, let's go find some stuff. Pasta. Yum, but it's not mine. Oh. I'll ask first. Yeah, I'm a detective. Why'd you take the secret agent job? Why'd you take that? Ghost scientist. Didn't sound like a real job. It was like a cover. And smart people could figure out. Could still be a cover. Maybe they're testing you. Oh no, you're right. I better look competent. I'm only joking. Sure. Can I have some questions about the case? What else do you want to know? I want to know about the pasta. About this hole. I mean, I'm not great at this job, but it does seem like the noises coming from this hole aren't a natural creature. Otherworldly? Whoa, sounds like a bird's call, but only sometimes. Wow, is it good information? Uh-huh. Alright, what else do you want to know? Secret agent. You mentioned you want to be a secret agent. Why? Secret agents get the best stuff. Like, for example, you've got a cool magnifying glass. I want one of those. I'm not a secret agent. Sure you're not. Bernie winks. Real subtle. Even if I can't be a secret agent, things I'd give up for a magnifying glass. There's nothing I want more. Interesting. I want pasta. I have a magnifying glass. Why did you want a magnifying glass again? What do you mean, why? Everyone knows that the magnifying glass is the coolest of the secret agent items. How could you, a secret agent, not know that? Listen. Fine, you're not a secret agent. Whatever. What else do you want to know? I want the pasta. Can I swap pasta for magnifying glass? Nope, just can't do anything. Okay. What's that? Ooh, hello. Hi. Just a little dude. This is Fresh X, that's what it was. Howdy. Hello. Oh my. Are you the yep. Great. You brought my toothpaste shipment. Huh? What? Oh no. I'm the detective. Oh, okay. Can I call you D-Tech? Yes. Yes. Nice. I have some questions. Is that okay? Take it away, D-Tech. Your clothes. Why are you wearing a lab coat like the other scientists? It's my day off. I've been working so hard for the last 2 weeks. It's very important to take a break and get some sun. You're right. Not about the sun. About taking the day off. Yeah, not a great day for it, sure. Take it away. Your smile. You have wonderful teeth. So glad someone finally noticed how to keep them pearly white with Dr. Tight Smile's 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth, of course. Dr. Tight Smile's 101 Tooth Whitening Cool Paste for Teeth. I get a shipment here every 3 days. I grew this stuff so quickly. I'm down to my last tube. Wow, where can I get some on my own? Do you have teeth? Well, I could give you my tube, but I'll need something else to keep my mouth fresh. Think about it. I don't have any more questions, do I? Nope. Okay. So I need something to keep teeth or mouth fresh. And then I need to get the pasta somehow. Oh, hello there. What's your deal? Hi. Howdy. What are you doing in there? Swimming. There's a storm. It's not raining yet. Besides, it's not actually that unsafe to swim in storms. Everyone keeps telling me to get out of the sea. But it's safer in here than up there. Why's that? No ghosts in the water. Ghosts can't swim. How did you know? Martin said. You don't look that happy in there. I guess I'm not. Sorry to hear it. Thanks. May I ask why you're so sad? Well, it's kind of silly. I really want a magnet. I told you it's silly. Why do you want a magnet? Well, go on. My dream is to attach a magnet to a boat and hold on. Oh, why? Boats are fast. I'm not fast. If I hold on to the magnet, I'll be really fast too. Nice, right? I don't have any idea where to find one though. And even if I did, there's no way I'm getting out of here. Not until the ghost is found. That's interesting. Is there anything you need to know? The ghost. What can you tell me about the ghost? Well, not much I guess. Heard noises coming from the holes around the island. They freaked me out so badly that I grabbed my floaty and got in here. How long have you been in the water for? Maybe 2 weeks? Whoa, your feet wrinkly? Ew, I don't know. You should check. Maybe later. Is there anything you need to know? The magnet. Why did you want that magnet again? So I can attach it to the back of a zoo. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, we got this. Oh, I thought the shell was a scientist. I thought it was repeating stuff. Okay. Anything you need to know? Not right now. Okay. Hey, you've got a magnifying glass. Maybe we can, figure something out. You alright there, bro? You spooked? Alright, I'll steal your magnifying glass. Whoa. Stop right there. Huh? Why? My shells! Don't step on my shells! Oh, I won't. We can't be sure of that. I guess not. They're very fragile and small. Aren't we all? I guess. Please be careful. Okay. Are you still going to stand like that? Yeah. Why? I'm alarmed. I'm on alert. I'm protecting my shells from dangerous frog feet. Wow. Sorry. I'm just worked up about my shells. I don't mean to be rude, but what shells? I can't see any shells. That's because they're very small. How small? Too small for your weak magnifying glass. Wow. Sorry, but it's the truth. I had to get this one specially made for my tiny shells. Fine. Can I ask you some questions now? Ask my questions, just be careful. That cave. Do you know anything about that cave? Huh? What? No. I'm not even sure it's a cave. It just looks like a pile of rocks if you ask me. It's a cave for sure. Well, I guess we'll just agree to disagree. It's literally a confirmed cave. Potato. Nobody pronounces it like potato. I do. Really? Yeah. Fair enough. Ask me questions. Just be careful. Tiny shells. Why don't you just get a bigger shell? Ha. Ha ha. You fool. Hey, sorry. There's not many big shells around here. If I could get one, sure. This magnifying glass would be useless to me, but I don't see a big shell around here, do you? Okay, so I need to get a magnet to get the shell, to get the magnifying glass, to get the pasta, I guess? A sneaky snake! Hello. Wow, who are you? I didn't mean to startle you. I'm the frog detective here from the agency. Oh, okay. Don't sneak up on me like that. I was visible for the entire approach. Well... Okay, hasn't slept in 2 weeks. King of the island. Nobody else in the island except for me and Finley, so I thought it was fine to declare myself king. Finley? I don't think Finley cares about that sort of stuff. Finley mostly cares about the dance competition. No, I mean to ask, who's Finley? Oh, okay then. Do you mind if I ask a few questions? Go ahead. Got questions for me? Who's Finley? You mentioned your friend Finley. Who's that? Finley lives on a nearby island and comes to visit every few days. Last time I saw Finley was talking about the song she wanted to write for the competition. Her moves were pretty amazing. Not like me. She'll probably win. Haven't seen her in a while. About the noises. Can you tell me about the noises and where they're coming from? I'm not exactly sure where they're coming from, but I know they're coming from a ghost. How do you know for sure? I have a book about ghosts. It's called The Ghost Guide, Foolproof Ways to Detect a Spirit. I read most of it. Anyway, the book says it's that most ghosts can't be seen, and yet, get this, I haven't seen a single ghost yet. The proof is all there. Dance competition? You mentioned a dance competition. Can you tell me a little more? Anything else? Best dancer wins. Okay. Cool. Your nerves. You seem super nervous. Is there anything I can do to help? It's just a ghost getting me down. I haven't been able to sleep. I'm kind of annoyed too, because I usually love hearing stories about ghosts. I read all about them on the cyberweb.com. But now, I'm living one. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. Dark, yada yada yada. Okay, dramatic, good detective, solve every case. Except how to put a hat on. Really? Yep. Strange shaped head. Safe. Find the culprit. Relax. Chill. Alright. Calm down, bro. Calm down. It might not be a ghost. It's probably someone trapped in a cave. Visualization. We pretend. Imagine you're on a beach surrounded by calming waves. You can feel the cool breeze on your face. The waves slowly move in and then out. It's a safe beach. What beach is it? This beach. This isn't a safe beach. There's a ghost here. No. The ghost was on holiday. Oh, okay. Where is it? On a road trip. Cool. Can we visualize that we're on a road trip instead? But the ghost is on a road trip. Great point. Continue. Anyway, the waves are coming in and out. Slowly. There's nothing to worry about. No ghosts around at all. The ghost is on a road trip. Yep. Nothing to fear. A nice sandy beach. Just me and the ocean. How do you feel? So relaxed. Great. Me too. Thanks so much, detective. That's okay. I want to give you something as thanks. Ooh. A chunk of pure gold. Wow, that's so kind. It's really heavy. It's made of pure gold. Why? I like gold. Okay. Got questions for me? Not at the moment. Alright. I feel like we're nearing the end. A broom. Ooh, a broom. I wonder. I want to steal that, but I can't. Okay. Mo. Ah, the mouse Mo. You okay? Yes. You sure? Well, I've just never talked to a detective before. Oh. Embarrassing, that would be very bad. You're embarrassing, that's good news. Conversation isn't over, there's still time, have to be careful. Yes, I'd like to ask you some questions. The ghost. What can you tell me? There's a ghost? Huh? Aren't you a ghost scientist? Oh, ghost scientist, not toast scientist. That makes so much more sense. You thought you were a toast scientist. Yeah, I only took the job because, because you like toast? Yeah. What have you been doing this whole time? Not thinking about ghosts, that's for sure. How spooky. So you haven't heard any weird noises? Oh, for sure. Heaps of weird noises. Don't think they're coming from a ghost, though. What makes you say that? I haven't seen anything floating around, as if a ghost was holding it. That happens in the movies. I'll keep an eye out, though. Sure thing. Questions? Yes. You're nervous. You seem very nervous. May I ask why? Because the detective thing. I told you. I'm afraid of detectives. Maybe when I was a kid I had a bad dream about a detective. Something like that. I don't know. Sorry to hear about that dream. What? Oh, I didn't actually have a dream about that. Why are you so afraid of me? Fine, you've worn me down. Damn your extreme detective skills. I'm nervous because of Mystery Monkey. Huh? Mystery Monkey is a huge fan of your blog, so I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of you. I just think Mystery Monkey is super neat. I don't want to be embarrassing in case I mess everything up. Oh, well, is there anything I can do to help? There's a dance competition coming up tomorrow. I want to compete, and so Mystery Monkey that I'm really good at dancing. But I don't know what style of dance will impress them. Could you ask Mystery Monkey and find out? I can give you this mouthwash in return. Ooh, okay. That bottle. Is that the mouthwash? What's in that bottle? Oh, that's the mouthwash. Okay. So, we'll go talk to Mystery Monkey. Figure out what dance he likes. Then get the mouthwash. Then get the toothpaste. Okay, what would you like to know? Dance styles. Hey, so, you like dancing and dance styles? I don't understand. I like dancing a lot, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, kind of. What type of dancing do you like the best? Well, I basically only have one move. Yeah, but like, if you saw someone dancing, what scenario would you most likely be, this is such a great dance? What? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, what dance style do you like the best? Oh, I guess I think breakdancing is so neat. If I saw someone breakdancing, wow, I would swoon. I would even go so far as to say, if I saw someone breakdance, I would be so deeply impressed that I would want to hang out with them at all times forever. That's great. Sorry for such a strange question. That's okay, I'm sure it's important to the case. Anyway, I'll see you later. Monkey fact. Okay, we got this. We're on a roll now. Some questions, yes. Dance styles. Okay. No, didn't mention you. Mr. Monkey likes breakdancing. Good luck. Mouthwash. Okay, we Gucci. We got mouthwash. So now we can go back to Fresh X, get the toothpaste. Back for questions. Take it away, D-Tech. Mouthwash. I have some mouthwash for you. Amazing, thanks. I'm able to use your toothpaste. I almost forgot. Here you go, D-Tech. Yeah, we got toothpaste. Okay, got toothpaste and gold and a broom. We need to get a magnet, to get a shell, to get something. I don't know. Magnet to get a shell, to get a magnifying glass, to get a... What was the magnifying glass for? To get the pasta. Magnet. This magnet might come in handy. Oh, so I can steal the magnet, but not the pasta. Who is this? Oh, wool. I need wool. Noodle. How's it hanging? Fine, I guess. Bored mostly. Bored? That's suspicious. Suspicious? Why? Surely can't say I'm suspicious. There's no rule against it. I'm not being suspicious at all. I guess not. Sorry for calling you suspicious. That's okay. Why are you bored? Isn't hunting ghosts supposed to be exciting? For the first week, sure. If you say so. Shedding? Gross. I know. You mind if I ask you a few questions? This hole. Hate this hole. Never does anything. It's a hole. I'm a ghost scientist. I want to see ghosts, not holes. Maybe the ghost is in the hole. Have you looked? I've looked. No ghost in there. It's a pretty deep hole, but it gets smaller as you go down. Maybe there's a ghost further down. Do you hear any ghost noises coming from the hole? Sometimes. Not as many as Bernie and Larry's hole. Now that's a noisy hole. Wish I could hang out there. What's stopping you? The boss. Who's the boss? I don't know. Maybe Mystery Monkey? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Mind if I ask some more questions? And let's get the wool. Why are you shedding so much? Trim in ages. Split ends everywhere. I usually cut once a week. There's wool everywhere. Oh, surely that's not true. Maybe not. Most people like wool. It's used for so much stuff. The jumper is made out of wool. Ah, that's weird. It's weird that you're wearing my hair. Wool is pretty gross. That's why I keep mine short. I don't think wool is gross at all. Okay, but what if I wore a coat made of your slime? What? Ew. Gross, right? Sure, but slime is kind of gross anyway. I'm just saying that as someone who is very slimy. Wool is worn by most people. This is the first time I've heard of someone wearing wool. I think that makes you the weird one. Plus, I'm pretty sure the shirt you're wearing is wool. What? I'm wearing another sheep's hair? Pretty sure, yeah. Gross. Happy to take your wool away from me if you like. I mean, your own wool, not your shirt. Yes please. But you need something to clean it up with, like a broom or like a fire. Probably won't use fire. Can't believe I'm wearing wool. What if it was Barney's? Mind if I ask more questions? I have a broom. But, alright. Hey, I got that broom. Ready to clean? Yes, amazing. Thanks, detective. Can I keep this broom? Absolutely. Can I keep your wool? It's still weird, but yeah, knock yourself out. What? I mean, like, take all the wool you want. Not physically knock yourself out. Phew. Got some wool! Okay, we're nearly done. We're nearly done. So, we have a magnet, so we give magnet to you. The magnet. Well, you're a magnet. A real one? For real? Yep. Oh, thank you. I will take that shell. I got a shell! Okay, now we've got a large shell. We can give it to the bird dude. Okay. Big shell. Have a big shell if you want. What? How? It's a long story. Oh, in that case, I don't care. I hate stories. Okay, anyway, totally want the shell. Swap you for it. Yes. Still on alert. Still standing weird. Here's a magnifying glass. Okay, we got the magnifying glass. And now we take the magnifying glass to you. I would love to know about magnifying glass. I got a spare magnifying glass if you're interested. Interested? Are you kidding me? This is very literally nothing I want more. Here you go. Yeah, I need some pasta. What's cooking? Pasta, as always. Yes, I would love the pasta. Normal explosive ingredients. Was it you who was making explosives? Explosion. Let's make some dynamite. Let's see. Wow, you got everything. Yep, amazing. Shall we make some dynamite? Yes. Let's do it. Nice. Well, this is it. Yup. Time to blow this cave up. Larry, explosives are dangerous. Sorry. Time to carefully blow this cave up. Thanks. No worries. I'm nervous. Me too. I'm not even coming into the cave. You're not? I don't like dark spaces. I'm a sunny boy, baby. I'm not a baby. Alright. Let's do this. Boom. Thanks for the follow, Blue Possum. Ooh, spooky cave. Mushrooms everywhere. I knew it! Finley is dancing in the cave. Who are you? Are you a ghost? Ha ha, what? I don't think so. Are you sure? Yep, that's great. You're not wrong. So, who are you? Finley! Who are you? The detective. Howdy. Wait a minute. Finley. I know that name. I'm pretty well known around local dancing circles. That's not it. Oh, you're Martin's friend. Yeah. What are you doing down here? Practicing for the dance competition. It's tomorrow. How long have you been down here? Geez, like 2 weeks, I guess. I didn't even realize. Ha 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 ha. Wait, 2 weeks? Have you seen any ghosts around? Nah, just me down here. Does Martin know you're here? I don't think so. He never comes down here. Really? Why not? He thinks every dark space is haunted. He reads all those ghost books and thinks there's a ghost in every crevice. It's good for me, though. Perfect spot to train. You've been dancing? For 2 weeks straight? Yeah. Aren't you tired? I mean, I take naps. And these mushrooms are super nutritious. Gross. Mushrooms are disgusting. That's your opinion, detective. No, it's a fact. Okay, anyway, Martin's been super spooked out because he's been hearing weird noises all over the island. Any idea what those noises could be? Radio, dancing, cave has a lot of holes, sound from your radio could easily travel up to the surface. And be super warped. You've been trapped in here, right? The cave's been blocked off by rocks. Really? Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, you could have died. Then I'd actually be a ghost. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Anyway, we should head back up to the island. Yep. Wow. Do we stay for the dance competition? Surely. After all this hype. Huh? Finley? Hi, Martin. Hi, hey, hi. What are you doing here? I was in the cave. You? What? How'd you get in? It's been sealed up for weeks. 2 weeks to be exact. Wait a minute. As it turns out, there was never a ghost. It was Finley in the cave all along. Ha ha ha. She was so wrapped up in practicing she didn't even notice the cave got caved in. The noise from a radio carried up to the surface and sounded super spooky. But my ghost books. Oh, the ghost books lied to you. So sure it was a ghost. Nope, just me. Just goes to show you should never trust books. Always use the internet instead. Yeah, books are, without exception, factually inaccurate. Yep. Hi there, apologies for the interruption. I hope you're enjoying the game. I won't keep you for long. While I agree with the detective on most issues, there are contexts in which books can be very useful and informative. It's important to check the validity of the author's sources, and to check the book is up to date. The internet can also be a useful place to find information, but make sure you're getting information from a trusted site. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of the game. How much more is there? So anyway, as I was saying, books have no place in our society. Sure thing, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for opening my eyes to the uselessness of books. You're very welcome. So just to be clear, you were practicing for the competition this whole time. Ruh-roh. Dance competition. Best dancer wins. Who else is competing? That's a good point. Just ask. No. Mow the mouse. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's have the competition straight away. Okay, no problem. Yep, let's help Larry, Lobster. Yep. Okay. Yo, check it out, the breakdancing. Wow, such good breakdancing. I mean, the breakdancing at the back's a lot better, to be honest. The game is not over because there are still achievements to get. I'm a dip for one moment. Ooh. I was beginning to freeze in my room. Okay, we breakdancing. I'm sorry, what are these dance moves? He was dancing a lot better in the back before. You know, not a lot of movement going on there. Clearly, I've got the moves, but... Look at that swagger. The winner, definitely got to be the mouse. There's still one more achievement to get. Are they not leaving the island? Wait, why is the koala's not attached to the boat? What's the point of having the magnet? This green screen is not doing its thing properly. A little bit later. Hey. It's like the 2 cases we've ever done. Frog Detective, crime solving agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I help you? Detective, supervisor. Great work on the Haunted Island mystery. Thank you. I tried really hard. I don't think even Lobster Cop could have solved that one. I think you're underestimating Lobster Cop. You're probably right. Anyway, I saw you busted a groove at the dance competition. Yeah, where did you see that? It was on TV. Every channel. Every channel in HD. Cool. I didn't even see any cameras. Well, you certainly impressed the public. My phone's been ringing off the hook. Most of the calls about your dancing, but I did get one call about a case. Have you heard of Warlock Woods? I haven't. Well, there's something very strange going on there. They need our best investigator on the job. Lobster Cop wasn't available? Nah. Can you handle another case, detective? I can handle anything. The detective will return in. The case of the invisible wizard. I do have that game, I believe. Frog Detective 2, the case of the invisible wizard? Yep. That's next in my library. I have it installed. Okay, that is actually the end. With 100% of the game. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Let's go back to webcam mode for a second. Ooh. Now, I'm only really planning on streaming for like 12 more minutes. But I might also just dip early. Okay, someone said there was no audio, but that was like ages ago. And also incorrect. Nice. Okay. So. Do I try and play another game? Let's have a quick look at the library and see what we've got. What's this one? Polygoneer. That looks like a game I could put 10 minutes into, sure. If it downloads. Which it did. Okay. Play, wait, what? I launched the game. It has 2 launch options. Either play Polygon Air or play Burning Skies Neon, which is not the game. What is that? Spin-off. Oh, okay. They've added it as a spin-off thing a year ago. Okay, where are we? Let's go back to normal mode, and hopefully the game will get picked up automatically in a moment. Damn, that's intense. That is not my language. Nor is that. Nor is that. Nor is that. That's mine. If you have photosensitive epilepsy, don't watch this, basically. Just close your eyes. Should be fine. Okay. Polygoneer. Okay. It's already doing the flashing. That's okay. This is just hazardous. Okay. What's the game? Okay. So arrow keys to do that, and then do I fire? Is there a button Okay, I should probably was there some options? Keyboard layout. That doesn't help me. Green shot, blue shot, green shot. What? That's red. Okay, Z, X, and C. Oh no, it's just like that other Wizard Tower game. You got 3 different colors you gotta work with. Green. Okay. Oh, it is exactly the same idea. I'm sorry. Were these made in like the same game jam with the green, red, blue color theme? Oh, we all blue. Let's go. I wonder if these were genuinely made the same thing, because that seems like, I don't know. That's probably getting a bit annoying, hey? But like 2 games, very simple, that are involving just pressing the right color of either red, blue, or green. I'm already getting 2 achievements just from surviving on this level. That's wild. Damn. Let me check the other achievements. So there are 40 achievements. Survive 70 seconds on level 1, 3 times combo on level 1, 100 seconds in any level. 100 seconds in any level. Okay. Let's aim for 100 seconds. How do you finish the level? That's the question that I have. Oh. Get the combos going high, so be very careful. Very precise. 3 times combo on level 1. Oh no! I lost my combo. The shape spinned. Uh-oh. More seconds for another achievement, and halfway to what I assume is completing the level. No, Well, the next level will have just one color or a combination. Maybe the first 3 levels of like the 3 different colors. 5 times combo. Let's go. Another achievement. 60 seconds. Another achievement. Seven times combo. Let's go. I don't know if there are any more combo achievements or if I can start spamming. 70 seconds, that's another achievement. Nothing for 80. 10 times combo at any level. Surely there's one for like 15. If there's even enough time to get that. 90 seconds? No, but there will be one for 100. $100 seconds in any level. Okay. 105 seconds. 50,000 points on level 1. That's an achievement. Okay. What achievements I've got? So I've got 11 out of the 40 achievements. Okay. Are there any more on level 1? I don't think so. Yep, we're good, we're good, we're good. So next ones are on level 2. Unlock level 2. That was an achievement. Okay. How do I get to level 2? Aha, I see, I see, I see. 15, 30, 3 times, 60. Okay, 60 seconds. And a 5 times combo. So it's red. Oh, hold on. I have forgotten to update my game again. Ha 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 ha. What is this game? Polygoneer. Sure. There we go. Ooh, ooh. I could not find the right button on the keyboard in time. C. C for red. Let's try this again. 60 seconds is how long we're gonna last. So green came kind of out of nowhere. I'm getting dizzy. 5 times combo. Oh, okay. That's fine though, that's the highest combo I needed. All I gotta do is last 60 seconds, and I'm aiming for 50,000 points, which is gonna take a while. When do the points get awarded? Must be once I lose my combo or die. Okay, 50,000 points is gonna be take a second. I'm gonna need to get locked in because I feel like it's just gonna get harder at this point, and I don't know if my combo is gonna go up as fast as it was going up before. And I need to make sure I'm pressing the right buttons because they're switching a lot more now. Maybe 10,000. Okay, that should be enough. Let's just just go for 100, I guess. Alright, let him get me. Let him get me. There we go. That's all the level 2 achievements. Level 3, probably the same things. Last 60 seconds, 50,000 points, 5 times combo. Alright. Stage 3. Blue. Ooh, that was... Okay, that came very quickly. Let me prepare myself. Green now, okay. Okay, that's 3 times combo, 15 seconds. Problem is, I need to shoot them earlier because they're coming quicker, which makes it slightly harder to hit them. Which means I'm going to lose the combos, so it will be slightly harder to get to the 5 times combo on this one, I think. Although we've got 30 seconds in. Should be doable. We've got 5 times combo. Now just need the points and the time. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Oh wait, it's only 60 seconds, yeah. We good. We got there. No, didn't get the score. Didn't get the score. Okay. 50,000. 50,000. That's what we need. Ah. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Just pressing D. My hand finds the WASD, but that is not what I need. That's alright, we'll get it back, That blue one came way too quick. Okay, come on. Okay. We Gucci. Halfway to... Ah! No. Panicked and hit the wrong button. I'm just gonna say we're halfway to a time in which we could have gotten the score. Okay. I'm gonna focus on getting the levels done. Level 4, level 5. Okay, level 4. And then we can go back and do the scores. And maybe the practice on the high levels will make the lower ones easier. Or we'll just fail on the easy ones. Okay, hard ones, there we go. Oh, it's just not enough time to turn there. Okay. I need to get like really locked. See, I can't bother about the aim too much because it'll make me slower and mean I don't have time to turn around. But it will also mean I'm more likely to miss, I'll lose my combo, and I won't be able to get to 50,000 points. So we've done 15 seconds and a 3 times combo. We're about to hit the 5 times combo. There we go. Unlock level 5, survive 30 seconds. If we can get to... I was going to say, if we can get to 60 seconds, we'll get the high score that we needed. Okay, we've got to do 60 seconds before we can move on, surely. Getting the hang of the color switching at least, because I can remember like red is right. For some reason I'm associating blue with the middle, and then green is the other one. Oh. 40 seconds again. Okay, come on. Come on, it's 60 seconds. Ah! Oh. Well, no combo from that, but that's fine. We're at least gonna get time. It's so quick, but it's like, feels like ages when you're doing 60 seconds. But I could have, like, 50 attempts at this in an hour. I mean, yes, I could have 60 attempts in an hour easily if I'm getting less than 60 seconds on each, but rounding down. Oh, damn, there goes the combo. Oh, at least that tells us what our score is now. So we don't have to do maths as well. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're so good. When's it gonna switch? When's it gonna switch? Oh, I just could not get... I pressed the down! I pressed down instead of left. Ah. Oh no. 5.03 seconds. Oh wait. How are they measuring seconds? 100, yeah, okay. Okay. Once again. Let's go. That was too close already. Let's just try level 5 for now. So there's only 2 more. So I have 60 seconds on all levels to unlock. Okay, so we've got to do that anyway. There we go. 5, and then there's no level 6, but it's called Hellish. Unlock. Okay, we don't even need to complete that to get an achievement. Hold on, so we've got level... So we're only got a few more achievements, really. 11 more, and we'll get most of them right now. Oh. Definitely should have gotten that. Whatever, whatever. Basically, you get like not even 2 of each color before it changes. Don't lull me into a false sense of security with your row of blues. There we go. Green. I can also, I guess I should be relying on the background. Okay, we've got 3 times combo in the 15 seconds, but that doesn't help me much. I should be looking at the backgrounds to be prepared for what the next color is, but it's kind of not even that helpful. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the right button as well, but I pressed the wrong button first, so you know. It is what it is. Whoa, that quick draw though. Ah! Green. I forgot green existed. Red. Red. Green. Blue. Red. Green. Green. Blue. Maybe I should say right, middle, right, middle. Ah, the spinning is hurting my head. Ugh. It makes me feel like I'm rotating wrong. Ooh. It's gonna make me nauseous. Okay. It's probably gonna be unwatchable, isn't it? If I can't even concentrate on this. I feel like I'm at a rave, that's how much it's changing. Oh, too close. Too close together. Oh, almost got to 30 seconds, but we did get 5 times combo. So all I need to do is last 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and get 50,000 points. Okay. Okay. What? Oh. I wasn't pressing the buttons. There we go. That was a real close one. I think I'll be satisfied just completing the final like level enough. Like getting the what, survive 30 seconds achievement if I can. Because I need to end the stream soon to get on with my day. That's 30 seconds. Ah. That was actually easy. It just got me that last one. Okay. Let's go back to... So what haven't I done? Give me a sec. So we've got... So 60 seconds on level 4 we need to do. And the points on level 3. So this is in order of how many people have it. So 46.9% of players have this achievement for lasting 60 seconds on level 4. It is the most common of the ones that I haven't got. So there we go. But then looks like, honestly, all the achievements are like 43% of players or more. So most people probably just play this, get almost all of the achievements, and then probably never play it again. Ah! Wrong way, wrong way. Moved the wrong way. Oh, hey. Oh. Got away from me a bit there. A moment of existentialism. That's the word. Okay. Blue. Red. I was just thinking, look at the achievements for this game on Steam are labeled with letters and numbers and symbols, and I was trying to determine if there was any connection between them, like if they're in order of when you're like supposed to be able to get them or something, or if they're just like kind of arbitrary ordering. Because obviously they're not in the order. When I'm looking at them in order of most common achievement, they're obviously not in order that way. But if I look them in the other screen where it's just listing them, it might show them as in some sort of order. Could just be that whoever made it just ran their finger along their keyboard, you know? Although they're not like literally labeled, like titled as letters, but it's the images, so someone had to go out of their way to make little images for every achievement that had letters, numbers, and symbols on them. Oh my. It would appear that we just got both achievements for that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, there's an achievement for 100,000 points on any level. Was level 1 easy to get points on? Was it the same scaling rate? Must have been. Okay, we can go back to level 1 for that one, I guess. Okay. So what do we need? We need 60 seconds on level 5, and we need 50,000 points on level 3. Let's go back to level 3 first. Try and get this one out of the way. Should be definitely doable now. Ooh. Oh, there we go. So we're just looking for the points on this one. Suppose I can try and get to 100,000 if it's easy enough. But we'll see. Considering I couldn't get to 50,000 before, who knows? The point scaling may not be as good as on the other levels. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for like a 10 times... Oh. I wasn't thinking. I'm looking for a 10 times combo and a 2,000, no, and a 5,000 point. No. Oh, okay, that would need to be. We'll see. I haven't seen how high my combos have gotten, so I'm not sure what. I know I've gone to 10 times combo, right? But I don't know how many points I was getting with that, and if it was if I got higher than 10, like did I get to a 15 times combo at some point? Because am I going for like a 10 times combo, 10,000 points? Or like a 20 times combo, 5,000 points? Or somewhere in between? Lots of turning around on this one. I've been at green for a while. I nearly pressed the wrong button. And we're nearly at the 50,000 point. So let's see see if we can get to 100,000. Because that'll be the easiest way, is to just keep going. Because we're at 50,000 now. See how high the combo can get. I don't know if I can keep going for another minute though to get the high points, but hopefully the high combo will compensate for that. Because what, 5,000 points 20 times combo will do it. Oh! Only like 2 more and it would have done it. Okay, definitely doable though. Okay. Let's... What's actually called? Easy, medium, difficult, hard, harder. What's it called? Difficult, not hard. Come on. It should be difficulter and difficultest. Other than this one. So we're going to survive 60 seconds on level 5. 50,000 points as well if we can. Oh. And then get 100,000 on any level. Oh gosh, how quick this one was. Okay. Oh no. There we go. Poor start with a bad combo, so even if we get to 60 seconds, it might not be enough to get the 50,000. But we'll see how we go. I mean, as long as we get 60 seconds, we unlock the... I didn't think I had that one. We unlock the Hellish, and we don't even need to play the Hellish to get all the achievements. But I'll give it a go. I think that's a new time record for this one. We might actually get the score as well. Middle, 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 left, middle, left, left, middle. Oh! I turned the wrong way! Oh, that is pain! That's the rarest achievement though. 50,000 points on level 5. I turned the wrong way! Oh, that's devastating. Less than 2 seconds left. I just got those last 2. I was so prepared. Just did not get to turn around properly. Okay. Let's try that again. Thankfully we don't need to worry about the score as much on this one. Wait, I want to check. Can I just like hold down them all? Nope, okay. So I'm not as fussed about the score. Oh gosh, just turning the wrong way, I think. Sometimes the turning feels unintuitive. Sometimes it feels very natural. Mostly when you're facing down, it feels unnatural. Because they don't map to... You know, it's not left and right turning in a way. It's like clockwise, anti-clockwise. I suppose from the thing's perspective, it's left and right, but from my perspective, a fixed perspective, you know, I'm pressing left to turn right. It feels like at the moment. I don't think I should have gotten that last red one anyway. Okay. I think I need to chill for a sec. Maybe I should go back to level 1 and do the 100,000 point. Is this level 1? I'm not actually sure what I pressed. Well, this might be back on level 5. Lol. Doesn't feel like level 5. Oh no, I'm going for points. I need I need the combo. No, I lost it. Okay. So what sort of combo were we looking for? It was like a 20 times 5,000? Something like that? This might actually take longer than the higher levels because I'm so glad that other one came onto the screen and caught the bullet that I missed with. Yeah, this might actually take longer than on another one just because we're not getting as many things to shoot. We did already do 100 seconds on this one. And that only goes to 70,000 for our max score. I don't even know if that was on the same one. Does this one change color? It mustn't. This does it after 100 seconds. Okay, getting close, getting close. Almost there, basically. Just want to make sure we're very confidently over the 100,000. Should be now. I think I'm happy to lose now. Simple check, so 60 seconds on level 5 will be the only thing we haven't done. Alright. Okay. All we need to do is get 60 seconds on stage 5 and that will unlock the bonus level and get all the achievements, and we can have one attempt at the bonus level, see what it's like. And this is going to be horrible after just being on the easiest level. I've got to remember, I'm not looking for points, I'm just looking for lasting, so I can miss if it is what's quicker. That was a quick triangle coming at me. That was very close. That was very close indeed. We're doing alright though. Just gotta make sure I'm rotating the right way. Oh! Oh no. Devastating. That's alright. Third of the way there. Which is a terrible way to measure it. And distracted me somewhat. those two came in at quite annoying angles, actually. I mean, the triangle that was coming past didn't look like it was even going to hit me, which is weird. Oh, I'm getting nauseous again. It's going to be lots of spinning. Don't look at the background too much. I looked at the background. Oh, wrong one. Yep, left, 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 left. Okay, left, center, left, left. I'm like not even looking. I'm like eyes sort of crossed, looking at the middle. Ah! Maybe that wasn't a good strategy. Okay, okay. We got. Oop. Had the wrong buttons. There we go. Probably a good idea to actually look at my keyboard at some point when I start to make sure my fingers are on the right buttons, you know? Otherwise I'll waste precious seconds. Come on. I'm losing faith in my ability to complete this, to be honest. But the fact that I did the other ones made me feel better. Because I'm like, oh, well, you know, I don't have to do it all. I don't have to get all the achievements. But the fact that I only got 2 left, now I kind of feel like I do have to get them all. Especially knowing I will never play this game again. Unless I did eventually get around and play every game on Steam, and then I'm like, okay, well, which ones am I closest to completing? It would be nice to have 1,000 completed games on Steam. That would be wonderful. Become a completionist. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, the background's messing with me again. Whoop. Nice, simple game to put way too much time into on a stream. But let's be real, no one cares about this game. I mean, technically there are 20 people following it on Steam, but like, that's insane. Who even follows games on Steam to start with? Oh, no, sorry, not Steam, Twitch. Who follows games on Twitch? Like, genuinely, I don't think I've followed any games on Twitch. Although I don't watch Twitch much, so maybe that's just, I'm not enough of a Twitch stream watcher, because no one streams when I would watch streams. I don't particularly want to lose sleep at night to watch a stream. But especially I wouldn't for like someone I've never watched before, just because they're streaming a game I like. Although, I guess I do watch YouTube videos that are just someone I've never watched before, but a game that I like. But then, it's usually because I can see what the title of the video is and I sort of understand what I'm getting into. Like, oh, first time playing Halo. I'm like, oh yeah, that will be interesting to watch. But if it's just a random person streaming Halo, I don't know if I'd watch that. Maybe I should watch more streams. I feel like I would actually really be the kind of person who should watch streams only. Because currently I've got a real big backlog on YouTube of like videos that I want to watch from people I normally say I would watch all their videos. I mean, like technically I do watch all their videos, just I'm just like 2 years late on that. But I am watching them all. Trust, bro. But maybe I should just watch streams instead. Probably easier to catch up on, just have a handful of streamers that I watch. Either watch them live or watch the VODs. easier than catching up on 2,000 YouTube videos, you know. 2,000 being an under exaggeration. Okay, I'm going to call it there on that. Unfortunately, I do not believe that I am going to get this in 60 seconds within the next half hour. And considering I was planning on finishing half an hour ago. Oh. No thanks. Okay. Thank you for tuning in, anyone who did, or for watching this VOD back. Again, Jingle Jam is running for the first 2 weeks of December. If you want to get the collection of 15 games, some of which I played a few streams ago, you can donate £35 to through myself or through any of the other pages. Again, you can type donate in my Twitch chat or go to jinglejam.tiltify.com to find the general page for the campaign. And yeah, donate £35 or more and you can get the collection. You can do that as many times as you want. If you've got some people in your life that you think need some games, donate 10 times over and give out a collection of games to 10 of your friends. It all goes to charity, so honestly, whatever you want to do with them, you do it. If you donate £5 to me, or through me, you can also choose what games I play next, and you can look at my collection. So, next stream is going to be tomorrow, another one of these Breaking the Backlog streams, I think was my plan. And then on the weekend, I've got some special streams planned. And I think that's all I have to say. So, thank you for anyone who tuned in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
We are Autistica, the UK's leading autism research and campaigning charity. We develop evidence-based solutions to fill the huge gap in support autistic people and their families are facing. Jingle Jam support was essential to bring to life some of the solutions that are needed to build a more inclusive society where autistic young people can thrive. You helped us develop a digital mental health and well-being tips app that is now reaching thousands of autistic people around the world with a safe place full of resources and tips from the community to help manage mental health. We're also piloting a new digital toolkit to help schools better understand and support the unique needs and strengths of autistic children.
Hello, so nice to see you.
Hi, Boba, likewise.
I'm so excited for Jingle Jam this year.
Me too, let's do it.
Let's do it. Hello, I'm Boba, an autistic ADHD streamer, and I'll be fundraising for Autistica this Jingle Jam. So last year, me and my community raised funds for Autistica, and we're excited to do so again this year. So what will we be funding for this Jingle Jam?
So your support this year could help us take some of our solutions to the next level. It could help us test our Strengths and Needs toolkit at scale, which is a necessary step towards our goal of having it implemented in schools across the country. Thousands of people on the autism diagnosis waitlist are under 18, so this project is vital to ensure schools are better equipped to support autistic pupils, while so many are still waiting for a diagnosis and for better support. So now more than ever, your support is critical to ensure autistic young people have a fair chance to participate in society and thrive.
I hope that you'll consider supporting Autistica for Jingle Jam this year.
Your support will help us build a more inclusive society for autistic young people.
We can finally relax our faces now.
Exciting. That's exciting.
We're here for every child and young person with experience of care in England. Children are taken into care when it isn't safe at home, most into foster care. Too many are then moved around a lot whilst in care and then have to live alone when they turn 18. They're 4 times as likely to struggle with their mental health, and 1 in 3 become homeless within 2 years of leaving care. Hey Zara.
Hello.
Excited? Nervous? Yeah, good. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Zara, otherwise known as Chubbyish Bunny. I'm a care experience streamer and I'm going to be fundraising for Become this Jingle Jam. So the fundraising that my community and I are going to do this Jingle Jam, what's that going to do for Become?
So your community's fundraising is going to help build community for care experienced young people. So spaces where young people can come together both in person and online, so they can support each other, they can access support and find a sense of belonging that we all need.
Especially as someone that's care experienced myself, it can be something that's really isolating, and something that's so key is having those connections and making those friendships and just having that sense of community and belonging.
This is Become's first Jingle Jam. Like, it's epic.
I am buzzing.
Like, I can't believe it. We've been massive fans of Jingle Jam for many years, and 2025 is Become